welcome to the Martin Talk Show. Today, some of you may have noticed, I'm not Martin. I am Will Jansen. I will be your DM today. So if you saw mine and Martin's previous episode, Session 0, you will know me, and we're about to play a game of Dungeons and Dragons. So this is Martin's first game. First time playing. You're a complete newbie, besides what I've told you about it. As I'm sure everyone will know, you do need a set of dice to play this game. So Martin, these are for you.
Ooh.
These are your special set of dice. So that is, you can open them up.
I feel like I've got a treasured gift.
You were holding it really delicately.
You are.
How do I open it?
I might have tied it.
He's tied it really tight.
There we go.
And I can keep to a similar thing.
I don't have to keep these secret. I can let others see them.
No, look, we've got all our
colours.
So they didn't have yellow.
And I've lost one already.
So have you had these specially made?
No, not especially. No, I'm afraid not. No, but they. Wish I did.
They're very
That makes me
bloody
feel bad.
nice.
Yeah, I think
Did we find it?
Oh, it's underneath you, Martin.
this is why we can't
Okay.
have nice things.
Under the
This
cake.
is why we can't have
We
notes.
can't have nice things.
Adventure begins.
Thank you, Flippy.
Right.
That was the D20
Yes,
as
I
well.
can.
What is
Of
that?
course, the most crucial one. Anyway.
Yes. So do I leave these out now?
Yeah.
Yeah, leave
These
them
are
out.
out.
Nose, yes.
Okay,
absolutely.
good.
So I am joined at the table by some fabulous guests. What we're going to do is we're going to go around the table. We're going to say who we are and introduce yourself and your character and where people can find you. So up first.
Oh gosh. My name is Luna Austin. People can find me on Instagram at Luna J Austin, and Spotlight as well if there are any people looking. And I'm playing Ethel Rose. She is a human rogue and she's 70. It's very uncommon to see older rogues, but I'm very excited to play her. Rogues are very good if you don't know D&D for like close-up contact or like sleight of hand. That's me.
Lovely.
She just
Perfect.
did that so well.
did, didn't
like,
you?
I'm a bit nervous now.
I was so nervous about it as well.
Hi, my name... Am I looking at the camera or am I looking at
Yeah,
you?
you can look at the camera. That's
Hello, my name is Reanna Austin. You can find me on Instagram at Reanna_Austin_. And you can also find me on Spotlight as well, just put it out there. I am playing a tiefling. These aren't always here. I'm a tiefling cleric. Her name is Anirali Hisgoria. And she's about 29 years old, and a cleric is someone that is like the support main in gaming terms. Like I'm healing people, but I've got some cool spells as well, and yeah, I'm excited.
Good. And for anyone that doesn't know me, my name's Martin Colton. If you want to find me, just search the Martin Talk Show on any of the platforms or any of the internets. I'm very excited to be here, about to go on this adventure with all of you. I'm going to be playing a paladin, which is a human.
Yep.
You
got it.
That's about all I know. And I've named this paladin Makel.
Yeah.
One word, Makel. And that's,
Making notes.
make notes.
Makel,
yeah, and I hope to not hold you lot back on this adventure as we move forward.
Absolutely. You'll be fine.
Learning experience. Hello, my name is Danny Middleton. I do not have a performance social media as of right now, but when I do, I will come onto the Martin podcast.
Yeah, we could.
So that I can advertise it then.
You have been on once.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, very
Let's not
briefly.
talk about that.
No, we'll talk about the
my
ice cream
character is Flippy Rungot, who is a gnome wizard. Yeah.
Lovely. And as I said, my name is Will Jansen. You can find me at Will Jansen Official on all the social media platforms and also on Spotlight. Perfect. So, shall we get started?
Yes.
Yeah.
Begin.
Perfect. So the premise is you are a group of adventurers, effectively bounty hunters. You go from place to place hunting down creatures that are causing all sorts of chaos and terror. So, welcome to the world of Alvita. A world like ours in size, but unlike ours in what lurks in the shadows. Vampires, werewolves, and goblins, oh my. Not to mention the ability to cast magic from your fingertips, slay a dragon, steal their hoard of gold. Now, being later in the year, in the month of Lethal, which would be our world's late September, most oaks, as well as other trees, have shed their leaves, but this forest, a canopy of spruce and fern, standing taller than ever, and the thick smell of pine clings to the air. The flowers have dropped their last petal, and the crops have been harvested. The days grow shorter, and the nights grow longer. The chill in the air gets sharp as you feel your noses and fingertips being bit by the cold breeze. Heading southward, you approach the edge of the forest. You see a village not too far from you, the village you have travelled here to question. You stuff the map back in your bag alongside the bounty contract for whatever has been stealing the children of this town. As the day draws closer to dusk, you exit the forest and enter the village. What would you guys like to do?
Define where we're standing right now. Are we on top of a mountain, a hill?
So the village is in a plain. It's kind of set in the centre of a field. There's lots of unused crop, like harvest land at the moment. There are several buildings, not very tall. They're only 2 stories tall. In front of you, you can see a tavern with the lights on. You see a small apothecary that's beginning to close up. They're not closed yet. As well as a butcher shop, again, beginning to close up.
I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but I would like to go into the tavern where I think most people will be to question.
That's what I was thinking. Go and meet some locals.
Good idea. We can get a good knees up.
Great idea, Michael.
It wasn't my idea.
Yeah.
I just agreed with Anirali here.
So,
Taking the credit already.
you head into the centre of the town and you see the tavern. You can hear some music, some light music, someone playing on a lyre, as well as the dim firelight inside. You can hear people talking, kind of having conversation. There's no arguments, it's very mellow. As you walk through, you are greeted by people drinking, booze kind of being toppled everywhere. There's drunk people, there's people who have just started drinking. What do you do?
I would like to buy a drink.
Cool. So you head over to the bar? Yeah?
I head there too.
I think I'm also going to get a drink.
Lovely. So you'll head...
I'll get a drink as well.
All right. So you head over to the bar. There is a half-orc behind the bar. Turns you... Hello. How can I help?
A maid, please.
Mead. And you?
Some questions.
Oh. Right. Any drinks?
What's your local brew?
It's just a mead, mate. Ain't nothing special.
Oh, give us a mead then.
I would like a small mead, please.
Small mead. All right. 1 second then. And he walks off just down at the other end of the bar, grabs a couple of drinks as well as a small little wooden cup that doesn't seem like it people would traditionally use. It's got some dust in it. He blows it out, pops it down, and then pours some mead for everyone, dishes it out. Doesn't do you on, but gives you another look as to want a mead or not.
Yes, I'll give in to the peer pressure. I'll have a mead.
All right. Pops it down, pours you one too. That'll be 5 copper each, please.
Oh. It's a bit steep, isn't it?
One of them. Look, I ain't gonna bargain with you. If you want the mead, you can have it. And you've tasted it now, so pay up.
Well, all right.
So where am I looking for my...
Is that 5 copper each?
Yes.
Lovely. Lovely stuff. Here you go, my dear. I just brushed the mic. I hope that didn't make an awful sound.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Here we go.
All right.
I've paid my... Failed to remove coins.
1 second.
Is it airplane mode, maybe?
Yes.
4G.
Oh, it must be. Yeah.
I'm on 4G.
Are you? Right. So, it will be how many is the equivalent of copper to...
To 1 gold.
Yeah.
That's an interesting question.
Oh, is that because I've got no copper there?
Yeah. So we
I've
need
got
to
no copper.
convert
Could someone buy me a drink? My good friends.
We should, well,
Oh, 1 gold piece is 100 copper.
there you are. Okay, so you have 95 copper back.
Yes.
So you can
So-
subtract 1 gold and add 95 copper if you'd like to.
So I'm putting 1 in there, am I? 1 gold.
Yeah.
Remove.
And then
Oh, yeah, removed
Eight.
that.
Nice.
And then copper, 95,
You got it.
remove.
Hey.
That's
we
your
are.
first hurdle.
Is that not meant to be add?
Oh, add. Well done. Thank you for keeping an eye on me, my good
There you
friend.
go.
Thank you.
All right, perfect.
Good.
And you, what type of questions did you want to ask?
We're here on a bounty. We've heard some talk of some children going missing.
Oh, right, yeah.
Do you not like children?
Easy, love.
It's just the
It's
expression.
a terrible thing, isn't it?
It is a terrible thing.
I was gonna gesture you to Archibald over there. Is the sad though, sitting in the corner. He had his daughter taken last week.
Sad.
All right,
All right.
lovely.
Here's my money.
Thank you. Have a lovely evening.
You too.
Pockets the copper that you each pay and goes back to cleaning a mug.
Right, well, it's not going to be no good, none of us, all of us, going over to see Archibald, is it? We look like a pair of right tails.
I'll go. Does anyone want to come with me?
I will.
Let's go, Flippy.
I'll keep watch.
Same, with me.
But before you go, can I raise a toast as we go off on this quest to all my fellow travellers? Thank you for inviting me on this journey.
You're very welcome.
Cheers.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh wow. Perfect. So you two stay and keep watch while drinking your mead, while the other two, you head over to Archibald, which as you draw closer, he is a human in just a tunic, kind of farmer's wear, it appears at least. Sitting in a corner, he's got a drink and he looks like he's just drowning his sorrows.
Are you Archibald?
Aye?
I'm sorry for what's happened to you.
Yeah, well, everyone says that.
Well, we're not just anyone. We're here to help.
And how can you help?
We're trying to find the people that have done this. Do you have any information that you could impart?
Only what I've told everyone.
Could you? I know it's hard, but I know that with me and my faith, it sometimes is easier to release.
Well, I've prayed, and nothing's happened, has it?
I know.
They took my little girl. Right from me. She was only 30 feet away from me.
I know how that feels. I almost lost my daughter to a werewolf. It is now why I wear this hat with a silver laced into the brim. It's not nice losing a child at all.
No, it's not. It's horrible. No one wants to lose their child. No one should go through that.
We're here to help. What should we know?
I was at the river, chopping trees. She was sitting on a fallen log playing with Bar Bear. It's a
Who's-
little teddy.
Oh,
Yeah. Finished cutting the tree, and then when I turned around, she was gone.
was there any noise that you heard, or
Didn't hear a thing.
any tracks?
Not that I saw. I ran around, but I couldn't find a thing.
What time in the day did this happen?
Midday. Broad daylight.
How long was the pause between you seeing her and her disappearing?
I don't know. I was in the middle of chopping a tree. I was focused on my work.
I understand.
Please find her.
We're going to try.
We will find her.
What is her name?
Winnie.
Winnie.
Thank you.
Would you like a drink, sir?
No, I'm good. He continues drinking.
We wish you well.
I come back and relay what we've just heard
Okay.
to our friends.
Perfect.
Right, so we're looking at an attack in close range and at broad daylight. With no
Midday.
sound.
And the young girl's name is Winnie. Can I ask, Ethel, did you notice anyone watching them while they were talking?
Did I?
So this is when, and you can also do this.
Mm-hmm.
So you would roll your 20-sided dice, and you would give me a perception check. So this is your first roll of the game. This is your first time of D&D.
Mm-hmm.
So you will have some stats on there every round.
Was I at the right point to be asking a question?
Yes.
like that?
Yes, absolutely.
So
Okay.
you want to go here
Mm-hmm.
to your main page, abilities and saves, and what is it, perception?
Perception.
So,
So you will actually have passive
Passive
perception,
perception?
Yeah.
as well as you can make a
But-
perception roll. So if you are on the lookout anyway. So what is your passive perception?
it's 15.
15.
And yours?
11.
11. Okay. So being the more perceptive one, I will go off of your stats because you were both looking out.
Mm-hmm.
You don't notice anyone that was looking, and no one that looked suspicious. Everyone just looked like they were minding their own business. There's not loads of people in here. It was quite easy to keep track of everyone. It's not a massive town, but the people that are in here, they don't seem interested in dealing with that. All right.
Okay.
Perfect. So you don't even need to roll. So
Don't need to
we'll hold
roll for
now,
that.
no, 'cause it's all passive.
Okay.
No, so we'll hold
Saving
it
his
off. Hold it
first
off.
roll.
Saving my roll.
It was just
Mm.
so ability to.
Soap is a good one, not a one.
So to
Oh.
find perception on here, it's on the skills. So that was all the stuff. So the one's coloured in here.
So I haven't used anything up.
No,
you
no,
do
no,
when
no,
you
no,
do a
This
roll
is
like this.
literally
Okay.
as if you were sitting in the bar just observing
It's
people.
just one of my skills
As you
there
do.
to use as I would.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just
And when
using
you
your
have a little
eyes.
coloured in dot like that, that means you're proficient in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I understand. I
So
think.
he is actually proficient in perception.
Ooh.
Yes, that means he's got +2 on his passive.
Yeah.
So it would be 13.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect.
So
Do we think that we should maybe head down to the river that he spoke about?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Let's head to the log to investigate.
Scout.
if the day is drawing to a close, do you want to still go now at dark?
Just in case things go away during the.
Yeah.
Because how long ago?
A week ago.
A week ago.
Can
Oh,
I?
it's already gone.
I would like to go now. Make the most.
Can I look around and see if there is a lantern that I can nick to take with us?
You want to nick?
Yeah.
Yeah. There are several lanterns that you can attempt to nick.
Fantastic. What's it going to take?
Can you make a sleight of hand check for me
Yeah.
to take this? There's one hanging right next to the door, so it's quite easy to get out the door.
Amazing.
Sleight of
You've
hand.
got to get the lantern.
Plus 0.
Nat 1.
And that one.
A nat
Wow,
one.
That's the lowest you can roll. So
Great start.
in attempting to grab this lantern, you immediately just accidentally slam your fist straight through the metal just, and pull your hand back. And thankfully, the oil doesn't spill, but it's definitely not a working lantern anymore.
Oh, it's a lovely bit of moisturiser. I'm losing my touch.
Let's go.
And stay away from fire, please.
Right, so you exit. You're now not in darkness, but it's getting dark. There's still kind of like a dark blue hue to the sky.
+6. I could have added that even if it isn't that
It
one.
won't,
So
it
it would
won't.
have been.
Yeah,
It
that
would have
one's
been.
Crit fail. Yeah, so it is quite dark out, but you can continue walking without a lantern if you'd like to. As I said, there's still like a dark blue hue in the sky, like ever so slight light. Want to head there?
Mhm.
Cool. So you head to the river that he mentioned and begin your trail upstream. It is a fair bit of a walk. Feel free to discuss anything you would like to, or plan ahead, or up to you while you take this journey.
We should probably find somewhere to stay once we get back.
I mean, we could stay right here.
Have you got a tent?
I mean, I've got a bedroll.
I'd rather a nice bed.
Suit yourself. It's cheaper.
It is cheaper, but think about the money that we're going to get.
Well, I'm gonna be setting down my tiny hut.
You what?
My tiny hut.
Is there room for 2?
Lemon's tiny hut.
Ah.
I can fit one person in,
As in you?
and another.
So 2 people.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Sorry, where are you hiding this tiny hut?
Oh, it's right here. And I put out this little cube that just out in front. Ta-da!
Pop-up tent.
Well, I'm fine to lay out under the stars tonight. I'll find a log.
Okay, I have a tent too, so I guess we shall go outside.
Excellent.
So you're setting up tent just next to the river before you take your journey up, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Lovely. So you each set up your tent. Do you go to bed straight away, or do you want to build a campfire, or you want to build a campfire? Perfectly. So if you want to make a survival check, whoever is going to build the campfire, you can make a survival
Let me just double check what my
that's
survival is.
Where am I finding this? Under skills?
So you'll find a survival there.
Survival plus
I'll give it a
2.
go. I'll give it a go.
What is your survival? Oh, yeah,
Plus 5. Come on.
8.
20!
Hey!
Nat 20?
Not 20.
Lovely.
Nat
Wow,
20.
nat 1 and then a nat
25.
20.
I
So-
throw it out and it
Perfect.
just immediately sets
Yeah.
up. Like one of those blow up ones.
Yeah, it's incredible.
When we say nat, do you know what? So nat means just natural.
Natural. Yeah,
Natural.
exactly.
Natural
So
ability.
yeah,
Good
and
man.
Right,
if you
okay.
roll if I ever ask you to roll and you land a 20, it's an instant success. No matter what, you succeed on that roll. And if you roll a 1, it's an instant fail. So no matter what, again, you fail that roll. All right. So we had Lou immediately fail a roll, and then straight after we've had Reanna roll and immediately succeed. Lovely. So you set up a campfire.
Yep.
Everyone sets up their tents around it. You can sit there, or you can all go to bed, or
Actually, I want to change it because I forgot it was the campfire.
Okay.
I'm going to set up the campfire and then just with the heat from my skin, I'm just going to put my hands on it and strike with my fingers and stuff and just get the burn
Create a
that's
spark.
going from my
perfect.
skin.
Lovely, a bit of flair.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
that like a hot flash?
No,
Oh.
but I'm sure you'll teach me about that in a few years.
Well, it's just if I thought I could do that, I would have made use of it.
I would like to take this opportunity as we sit around this campfire to get to know my fellow travellers a little more, to find out a bit about where you've all come from, your history.
Lovely story time.
Yes, let us sit.
Flippy, where are you from?
Mikhail. I am from the Forest of Green. It is where I live there with my family. We run a hotel for werewolves.
That sounds very conflicting with the story we heard earlier, Flippy.
Oh, no, I mean, it's actually a bad story, but the reason that I started the hotel. So well, there were some alchemists that came to the forest. They were searching for supplies. It was only the next day that I turned up and, well, to say the least, they were everywhere. All over their tent, and the fire was still fresh. It was only in my investigation that I came across this hairy beast, 3 times bigger than me. It terrified my family. I wanted to end them, the wolves. But just when I had my spell prepared, the sun rose, and what appeared before me was just a frail, scared man. They just need help when the moon is full. So, my daughter came up with the wise idea of digging through the tunnels, and we made it into a business. We call it the rabbit hole, where werewolves can come and avoid the moonlight every month, whenever they need to, and we can supply the food and water for them and shelter.
Sounds like a very kind man.
That's lovely.
And it put some money in my pocket too.
Yeah, no, that sounds really humble. Wow.
Thank you.
How have you not told us about this sooner? We've been traveling for like months. How is the business going?
Oh,
What is your daughter doing?
the business.
Do you need to go back?
No, it's all right. It's perfectly fine.
Oh, okay.
It's good to help others.
Yes.
And besides, we all got these great big hats, wide brims, embedded with silver, so it keeps the werewolves at a distance.
That's very clever.
Yes,
Interesting story there.
yes.
Did you make it yourself?
Oh, actually, it was a sort of like team effort. My son Zane, my daughter by the way is Zara. We then started interwoving. It was actually some of the stuff that we found in the alchemy encampment. We started looting some of that and embedded it into our heads.
Very nice.
It helps a bunch. Indeed.
Well, no, mine is not as interesting as that.
Oh, don't put yourself down.
No, you guys already know so much about how I've where I've come from. I don't know. What do you want to know? I feel like I've told you everything.
Yeah, but my memory's short, dear. So it's like a new story.
Okay. Well, let me think of a way that I could tell a new story. My mum, back in Avernus.
So close.
Back in Avernus, she used to read me lots of bedtime stories and stuff about the world up here and the greenery and the cool. And I'm just glad I'm here now. Even in the woods, I suppose. I do like being outside, although I wanted to sleep on a nice... It's because we haven't slept anywhere nice for some time. But I do like being a part of nature. Because, I grew up with druids. They helped me connect with nature, my faith, the animals. So, I'm just glad to be here. Yeah.
It's lovely. Oh, me?
You?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
of course. Why
Yes.
have you become a bounty hunter of all things?
Well, it kind of just fell on my lap, really. Well, it didn't fall on my lap. So, obviously, that, I think I told you, didn't I, that my parents, they died when I was very young. It's very sad, but I never really knew them, did I? And then, it's just like I joined the Bandits Coalition. That didn't go very well, but they taught me a lot. They taught me a lot about my daggers and my knife work and everything. But then there was that nobility carriage that we tried to burgle, and well, when I got caught, they all fled. I haven't seen them since, which I'm pretty glad about, to be honest.
Would never do that.
I know that, but old habits die hard. But yeah, the nobility, the Duke, I can't even remember his name, but he arrested me, but then he realised that I'd be quite beneficial. So even though I was 15, he knew that he could use me. So yeah, I became a bit of an assassin. Fancy myself a bit of an assassin for him. And then just kind of freelanced for about 50 years. Did some time in prison. Had my daughter.
I forget so much of these things.
Yeah. And then, obviously, like my daughter, she convinced me when I had that fall to retire. But I love my grandchildren, I do. And I love my cooking, I do. But I longed for the danger. Just never quite leaves you, does it? I kept up my calisthenics, even though she told me to watch me back. And then when this came along, I got all excited. It's a bit of a new lease of life, and there's still life in these old bones. I've still got it.
And we're happy you're here.
Thank you. Well, it's good time to put these skills to good use.
What about you, Matt? Got any stories to tell around the campfire?
Well, it is difficult for me to think about the past, to think about the family that I lost. You see, once a farmer with my family, and from the village of the Elves. It was a sad time when it burnt down the village, when the travellers came, and I lost my family. And since then, I've been searching for those travellers, and in doing so, become a bounty hunter, and found you, my new friends. My new family, I hope, in some strange way.
Ah, what joy.
To have you.
For
Even
now.
if we can't replace your
For
family,
now.
we'd never try to do
What does
that.
that mean?
Once you've lost a family once, you can never be too close.
I will never allow that to happen.
We're not going anywhere.
So as you talk, as the night goes on, it eventually draws to a close. You guys feel that you should rest up. You head into your tents. Would anyone like to keep watch?
Should we come up with a watch pattern?
I can keep watch first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, do you want to wake up me next?
Yeah. How much time do you want to sleep?
Well, hopefully I'll go back to sleep after that.
Very true.
So,
I'll be honest, once I've been woken from a sleep, it is hard for me to return to sleep, so I would prefer if I was the last.
Lovely.
Is that okay with you?
Oh, happily. I've worked very long nights.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect.
So, can you each make a perception roll for me? Individually, one at a time. So we'll go along with Lou first.
Skills?
I mean, my passive is higher.
No, just straight roll.
Right?
Always a 20. Okay.
But can I use perception as in like plus? Yeah.
Yeah, if you
11.
quicken your character, 11, yeah.
Which, funny enough, is exactly the same as my passive.
Oh.
Right.
11. So, as the watch goes on, you can hear everyone snoring. You can hear the crackle of the fire continue to burn. You hear owls coo in the distance, but you don't notice anything negative. Just the night being a normal night. All right. Your watch ends as you wake up.
Happy yet, lass. There you go.
Everything okay?
Yeah, all fine. Heard some lovely owls. Nothing else.
Oh, lovely. Tawny?
What?
Barn owl?
Eh?
Snowy owl?
Oh, owls. I don't know owls.
Okay. Sleep well.
Lovely.
It's that slightly cocked.
It was cocked reroll.
Yeah.
It's I'm moving the sweets. I'm moving the sweets. That was scary.
It was nearly a 1.
That was scary. Oh, it's still not great. 11 again.
Again, the night continues on. The fire not as wild as it was before. It's beginning to use up the fuel that's been placed on it. Again, you hear owls cooing in the distance.
Can I actually do a test on that to work out what if it is an owl?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would that be under?
So, do a nature check for me.
Ah, stop moving. Sorry.
Nat 1.
And that one
Nat 1 for a 3.
sounds pretty much like an owl to you.
Yes. Yes, owls.
Lovely. So, again, your watch begins to end. You wake up, Flippy.
Flippy.
I walk out my hut, put on my hat, lift up the brim. Yes, my dear.
Good night.
Good night, my dear. And, go on lookout.
Go for it.
That is a total of 21.
21. Lovely.
Yeah.
The fire now beginning to die as several hours have passed, and it's now just embers. The occasional crackle and pop of the fuel. You hear the owls continuing into the night, but you don't notice anything evil. Only a normal night. There is no negative sounds or sights that you see.
Very clean.
Indeed.
Very clean night. Right. I then head over to Mikhail. Flippy steps into the tent. And with my bare foot, I go nudge nudge to Mikhail's head.
And as I feel his foot hit my head, I grab it and twist and put him into a power lock in a defensive mode and draw my dagger.
It's me! It's your turn! It's your turn!
Would you mind waking me more pleasantly next time, sir?
I just smack it away and just head back into my hut and shut the door behind.
Flippy. Okay, I shall take watch, I presume. A 4.
+5.
+5.
Plus 5,
9.
so 9 total. Lovely.
Is that your first roll?
That's
That is your first
my
roll.
first roll.
Not a great first roll, but it's your first roll.
It was, yeah.
It's certainly
It was
interesting.
eventful.
It was a roll.
It was a roll. It happened.
So you, the fire now just grey, a grey powder on the floor. Although still emitting some heat, you sit around keeping an eye out. The darkness is still there, but it's brighter than it was in the night, being an autumn morning. It's not pitch black, but it's one of those darker mornings that you get. You don't notice anything negative lurking around. You can hear Flippy twisting and turning in his sleep. But that's all you notice while on watch. There's nothing negative. And the night begins to draw to a close. You each wake up, and a new morning has begun.
Are we ready to continue on our quests?
Yes.
Oh, that was good for the good old spine.
Indeed, Mikkel. Box up my hut.
Dust myself off.
How you all feeling? Do you all sleep all right?
Yes.
Good.
You?
Yeah. Oh no, I actually have trouble sleeping if I'm not on the ground. I sleep better if I'm on the floor.
Oh, I understand.
It's good for me back.
Oh, good. Good, I'm glad. I'm going to walk up to a tree, hold my talisman, and just hold the tree and just try and feel a bit more at touch with nature.
Perfect.
And
Doing anything in particular, or are you just doing that?
I'm going to say, I'm going to go, Maliki, guide me, help us find the person stealing these children.
Unsure as to whether it was the wind or whether it was a sign from God, the tree holds and the tree around you begin to sway in unison as a single leaf falls and lands in your palm.
My hand over the leaf, hold it to my chest, breathe, and I put it in my pocket and just say, thank you. And then I head back to the rest of the group.
So you now have a fern leaf, or pine, pine set of needles, I guess it would be.
I used to collect pine cones.
That's nice. Why did you stop?
I ran out of room really. You can't really carry stuff on the road. But I noticed that you collected a leaf. Do you collect leaves?
Oh, you know about my touch with nature.
Oh yes, but I didn't realise that you...
Oh, I don't collect. I feel as if this is like a blessing in some ways. Maybe a good omen for today. I hope, at least.
I've never seen leaves that way. But yeah, I suppose.
I feel as if maybe we should have done more talking to the locals. Do we know that this thing that is taking the children, do we know if it is resigned to water or whether it's resigned to air? Like, could it happen anywhere?
Would you
Could
like?
it happen?
Would you like me to check the water?
I mean, if you wish.
Yes, of course. My spells have been chosen for today. I've got like a spell book where I can choose 7 spells to prepare, and those are the ones that I can use other than the ones that I can use. Trying to word this a bit better. There are 7 spells out of a bunch in this book, and I've chosen these 7, and I am going to do one of them right now, and that is water breathing.
Cool.
So, with my waddling walk, I head into the lake, slowly tread in as my coat kind of drifts and floats on the water. And then slowly I go in. I like to investigate the water in case there's anything
Absolutely.
around.
We're about to get into a surprise battle that we didn't ask for.
Wrestling,
An alligator comes out.
wrestling an eel like. 10.
Cool. So you enter the water and you go for a swim. The current's quite strong, but you're able to kind of resist against it as it's kind of like a downhill river. You see some salmon kind of swim past you. One kind of gives you like a weird look as you go past. But you don't notice anything out of the ordinary in the water as to where you are. It seems just like a solid flowing freshwater river.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I head back up. I have these gills and webbed fingers, and I just go and just shake it away.
Perfect.
Anything?
Nope, just a lot of salmon.
Did you catch any?
No.
Could you?
Yes.
I like salmon.
So do I.
See ya.
Where shall I investigate yet next?
Oh, I thought he was going
Are
back in.
we not catching breakfast?
You would like me to catch breakfast? I'll
Yes,
try
give
to
me
Said
some
you could.
salmon.
Yes, let's have some salmon for breakfast.
Right then. Go back in. Would you speak animal handling?
This
Survival?
I want to
What's
see him.
higher?
I want to see him get bitched
Cool.
like
I
fire.
start like
uh,
patting myself ready, getting the gills out, getting the webbed hands.
2 seconds.
The salmon jumps out of the water and just hits him.
Tipped him.
If it's to do with food, surely it's survival, right?
Yeah, because you're not trying to like tame the salmon. You're trying
Unless I do tame it.
to fire.
To then capture.
it becomes our friend.
In fact, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do animal handling to salmon.
Is your animal handling higher than your survival?
It is my what's the word? PR.
Proficient.
I'm proficient in animal handling.
Go on then.
All right then. I'm swimming through.
It's about to be the dumbest
I
thing.
find some
we're
salmon.
gonna do.
Okay. So you're trying to tame the salmon.
Tame the salmon
Okay.
In order to
to
catch.
join me to come to the land.
Okay.
It is a dirty 20.
So
How does he do this?
So,
every time?
swimming through, I telepathically speak to the salmon. To then follow me. They are following my cloak as I'm going through the water. And then slowly I emerge out, hat first. My webbed hands out. And then the salmon are swimming, and then slowly they go sideways.
Well, hang on. Take it easy here. Fish know when they're going to kill themselves, okay? They know that they can't enter land. They'll follow you to the edge of water, but they'll stop there, like,
Yeah, but
kind of chilling in the water.
Well, can
20.
I know it's a 20.
At this point, can I not grab my spear?
You can absolutely try that, yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, so you've
Yes.
pulled it. Well, thank you, sir, for bringing
So-
it so
Follow
close.
me.
They are following Danny, so you actually have advantage here.
Okay.
So you can roll your d20 twice and take the highest number. So you'd be making a attack with your spear. You need
Is that on here? Am I adding number?
No, just
No,
roll the-
just rolling the dice
Fine,
only.
rolling that, and then it'll be +2 for your.
Is that a 19 or is that a 1?
Was it?
That's a
I think it was
19.
cocked.
Oh, was it?
Shall I go again?
Roll it again. That's a 3.
That's definitely a 3.
Okay, and then roll again because you get advantage.
Oh,
That is a 6.
that is a 6.
+2, which is 7, 8.
+2, 7, 8. So you don't succeed, I'm afraid. The armor class was 13. Let me just.
I feel like I've let everyone down
You're fine.
at this
If I
moment.
just roll it.
At this moment of need of breakfast.
No, I'm just watching. At this point, I'm just like,
Okay.
Can I
Wait,
try?
hang on.
I'm just double checking something.
Go for it.
you.
I have another idea.
oh dear God.
I have an ability called Chromatic Orb, and I can turn it
Oh
to
my
like
goodness.
any elemental.
Snake.
I could use lightning on it, on the water.
But you're in the water.
Are you still in the water?
Oh.
Let's
Have you not
There we
seen
go.
The Simpsons, maybe? You're gonna electroshock them.
I think
Alright.
I got a nipple.
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll keep a distance then.
But you're still wet
I mean, you
as
do
well.
you.
I have an idea. That's
Are we really
okay.
going to spend this whole campaign
I-
trying
I'm
to get
quite-
this salmon?
This
I'm
is-
quite hungry for salmon.
This
now,
is
to
the
be
joy of D&D.
This is the truth of D&D.
This is the quest.
honest. This is
Really
now the
Forget about the kidnapped children. It's
Salmon.
about food. It's about the salmon.
Yeah, no,
4
you
hours
basically-
later,
I'm seeing if there
they
was
tamed
any
it with the
additional things
They
you
made
get
the salmon army.
from being having mastery of your spear, but I'm afraid not yet. So you do miss the spear, miss the fish even with your spear.
Can I use
so
my crossbow to shoot the
Go
fish?
for it, yes.
Amazing. 13. I'm proficient in it. 14, 15.
That is a hit.
Amazing. She just looks at Flippy and Michael and just goes, Alpha Pete, and then gets her crossbow out and just
Lovely, skewering a fish right through the side, and the end of the crossbow bolt wedges into the
Nice.
bottom of the bed, which you're able to easily retrieve. Yeah, perfect.
Who wants salmon?
I wouldn't say no.
Of course. I think this was a team effort, was it not?
Yes,
Lovely.
absolutely.
I don't.
Listen, with those hot flashes of yours, can you cook the salmon?
I mean, you could rest it on my skin for maybe like a couple of hours and you might get something, but
So that's a no.
that's a no.
All right.
We haven't put out the
I
fire.
do-
yet.
We haven't. It's
No, it
I
is.
do have
It is put
this.
out.
but
I
it
could
is
make a new
giving
one.
out heat.
Wait, I do have this.
We could use your leaf. Put it on the leaf.
No,
Wrap it up.
wait. Well,
Little bit of lemon?
we could put it on the leaf, but not my leaf.
Oh.
I I place it on the ground and I say, well, as this is a team effort, I put it on the ground and go, everyone just stand back.
All right.
And I hurl firebolt at it.
No, that's my fish I've caught.
No, we're cooking
You
it.
don't want to char grill it?
No, it's just I'm just gonna cook it.
We're just in a circle
A
staring at this
gentle-
poor
Can you
fish.
control
Can you
the
control the
level of the bolt?
No, you
No.
can't.
I'm quite concerned because I'm quite
No,
hungry
you don't.
now.
You guys don't get a choice. I just do it.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I just go.
So you cast firebolt on this fish.
Yes. Do
In,
you want me to roll damage?
you don't need to roll damage. No, the fish is
1d10.
dead. You do scorch the entire outside of the fish,
That's great. The inside's cooked.
but the inside is pretty
I
well
pick it up
cooked.
because it doesn't really phase me,
Okay.
the heat. And I just get my dagger and just like carve off a bit and go, should we share?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Tails for me, if anyone don't mind.
Head?
I love a piece of head.
Torso, please.
Could have been worse.
No. Very good.
It was the piece.
Torso, arms and
was a
torso,
different
and tail for you, darling.
Lovely. She just starts like gumming it.
Perfect, lovely.
Just
So
pick off
you
the
each have
scales.
your breakfast, a char-grilled salmon. And I assume you begin to head upstream, heading to the location of which you...
Yes, pack
the-
down
the-
tents.
Lovely. Yeah, heading upstream to the location of which Archibald said that he was chopping trees. You head upstream, keeping the river to your right, and you are aware that you are slowly reaching the location. You just got to kind of crest the top of this hill and you're there. As you get closer, you start to hear shouting and kind of like cheering as if someone is in a battle.
Ethel just drops to the floor like a stone.
Cool. Fez, what do you guys do?
I'm going to run towards the noise.
No.
Alone.
Well, if you want to go.
Well, I'm going
you.
to say to people.
I'm
Could
gonna-
you assess the situation?
Exactly, I want to go and assess the situation. I'm
So
not
are
going
you
into
just
battle.
running up and going straight into battle, or are
Yeah.
you going to run up and kind of peer?
I'm
or?
running up and taking a look at and seeing what's going on.
Okay, stealthily or?
I mean, what does it sound like? Does it sound like, because you said there's cheering.
Well, like someone's in front, like shouting and kind of.
Oh, okay, so it's not like cheering, like
No,
yay!
it's not. Yay, no.
Okay, cool. Yeah, stealthily then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I have a strong sense of duty towards covering Annie's back, so I follow her,
Okay.
but stealthily.
Yeah.
That she may even not be aware that I'm following her at this point.
Okay. So,
My stealth is, I don't know.
you also, as you're
How is
wearing-
my stealth?
You-
It's 0, so I'm
Yeah. You have disadvantage as well because you're wearing chainmail armor.
Ah.
Excellent.
So,
you turn around immediately and like, what are you
all
doing?
you can hear is ching 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 ching
Like-
behind you. Well, you might succeed, but
Oh, okay.
you have
We're yet to see how.
So yes,
You want me to roll as
You
well?
need to roll, and Martin, you roll twice and take the lower.
On my
number.
20 again.
Yep,
Always 20.
always 20.
14, I think that is.
And then you roll again, Martin, and take the lower number this time.
16.
So 14. He does better than me. I got 12.
You took the lower number.
14.
Ah, fair enough. And you got
12.
12. Okay. So. Both of you succeed.
Oh.
No one notices you, and as you crest the hill, you see 9 goblins, as well as 2 bugbear, all shouting as they're all swinging and they're attacking something that's in between them.
What was it?
So
Sorry, a
we
bugbear
see
2
them,
bugbears and 9 goblins.
and they're surrounding something.
They are surrounding something and attacking it.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the bugbears and the goblins?
Absolutely, yeah. So, the ones that you can see clearer seem to be wielding some form of magical ability. They are big, long ears with hoods. As I said, casting magic, and then the ones closer seem to be wielding kind of crudely made daggers, crudely made axes, and then bugbears are normally about 7 foot tall goblinoids, so they look similar to goblins, but they're furry, and they've got like big teeth that kind of like tusks that come out from their mouths. That's all you can see from here. If you want to investigate further, you can make a perception check or an investigation check to see if you can discern what they're fighting or.
I would like to do that, please.
Yeah.
What's higher? Oh, they're both the same. Oh, okay. 17.
17. Lovely. So you see them all swinging and attacking a large tree stump. Screaming and attacking that.
And they seem angry.
Yeah, they're attacking it.
Can I take a moment to attempt to talk to them?
Of course you can. Yeah. So you emerge yourself from hiding. And you walk forward, and what do you say?
Gentlemen, what have we here?
Careful, mate! Do you not see that giant troll?
He's mad.
I'll pop out then as well and go, giant troll,
Well,
where?
Right there. Are you stupid?
And what is this troll doing?
It's attacking everyone. Look at it. It's a troll. They don't do much else.
And are these people getting hurt?
Yeah, they're getting hurt.
Well, how is it that we can't see that?
Oh, we can't see that. All right, special. Look, we can see it, and it's attacking us. So you can help if you want. If not, buzz off.
Just wondering, when did you start to see this troll?
I don't know. When we arrived, we came to get some water. Actually, to be fair, might have been all night. I don't know. It's been a while, but we're gonna fight it now. If you want to help, help.
So you drank some water?
Some of us drunk water, yeah. I mean, it's a stream. Yeah, honestly, you people. And he turns around and he begins to cast at the stump.
They've all gone balmy.
I pull Mac away and go, Mac, do you think that there might be something wrong with the water?
Of course. It seems the most logical explanation.
You mean the water that Flippy's just spent tons of time going
That's what I
underwater
just
in?
thought.
And how is Flippy? No one has... Flippy did not follow us on this last leg of the journey.
I think he did, didn't he?
I'm running up. I guess. I guess I didn't say I was following along.
Yeah, I mean, you're hung back. You can either choose to hang back or stay with.
I think I'd say
Otherwise-
I'm like watching from afar.
Yeah.
Like definitely these three are in front of this tree and people are beating up
Go,
the tree.
Flippy. Flippy.
Why are they hitting that tree?
Are you okay?
Why, yes,
Do
of
you
course.
feel entirely normal?
May I roll a perception check
Yes.
at my surroundings?
I'm trying to think what would be the best check to determine that. I mean, do a medicine check on yourself.
A medicine check.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. 13.
Medicine is wisdom.
18.
18. You feel completely fine. You don't notice any weird issues. You don't feel any tingles or anything.
Why are you all looking at me like that?
These people over here have they think that stump is a troll.
It's a tree.
Exactly. But they got it all from going into the water, drinking the water, I think.
know that?
He said some. Some of them drank the water. Ooh, maybe the child hasn't gone missing.
We just can't see them because they're trees.
No, I was going to say that maybe he drunk the water. This,
Oh,
Archibald.
Well, surely
Does
we...
anyone want to drink the water?
I'm
No, I'm
70.
joking.
I've got nothing to lose. I could drink the
No,
water.
don't drink the water. Don't drink the water.
Well, surely Flippy...
wouldn't mind.
Surely
So
Flippy has
useful.
already been in the water. And therefore
This ain't the water.
has consumed some of the water. I would like to talk to one of these gentlemen some more.
Be my
If-
guest.
If they're not prepared to talk to us because they're so busy with that tree, is there some way we could capture one of them
Or lure them.
or lure them?
Oh, I could set a trap. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Why don't we just try and talk to some other goblin before we trap them?
Why don't we speak to them from where they... Ask where they came from.
Yeah,
And then we can go there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's.
Let's find out.
Flippy, after you.
Excuse me, my tree-battling friend.
Mm-hmm.
Whereabouts did you come from, where you've been drinking this water, eating the food, and...
So who do you go up to? One of the bugbears or one of the goblins?
I'd say the last goblin we spoke to.
Yeah, the same one.
Yes, please.
Okay. So you walk up to the goblin and you say, what was that, sorry?
Excuse me, sir. Whereabouts did you come from, and are there more of you facing off these creatures?
What do you mean more of us? There's a whole load of us fighting this creature. Look at it! It's huge!
I'm utterly baffled.
All right. Well, why don't you help? And then we can talk after. While you're standing there, you notice that one of the other goblins appears to have some form of toy on its belt.
Right.
That's with you.
Is it the teddy?
Barbear.
Oh, yeah. Is it a teddy? Or is it just some doll?
You can make an investigation check.
Cool. I'd like to investigate that, please. Oh, it's not looking good. Investigation. 10.
You rolled a 5.
Yeah. I got 5
Right, but you got
in
plus 5.
investigation. Yeah.
It's definitely a teddy of some form, but you can't tell whether it's Barbear.
If it's the teddy.
It's a teddy, but you don't know whether it's a bear. You can just see it's some form of stuffed creature.
Okay, then while they're distracted beating up a tree, can I pickpocket that
Go for it.
teddy away? Cool.
I was going to give you disadvantage, but a straight roll for me.
It disadvantage even though they're...
There's a lot there.
Okay then.
And again.
Oh, disadvantage.
No.
Oh,
No, I was
straight
going to
roll.
give disadvantage, straight roll.
Straight roll.
So
So, sleight of hand,
Yep.
5.
So as you reach in, you go to grab this, and you just hear, "Oi! What are you doing? That's Goebbels!"
Goebbels, what? Why does such a grown creature have such a tiny little toy?
He can have a toy if he wants. Yeah, I can have a toy if I want. As Goebbels turns around to face you, drawing his dagger.
Cool. I grip my staffs tightly.
Oh, here we go, boys. We got another one entering the fray.
And I lay down grease.
Lovely. Where?
If it's a line of them,
They're all huddled around a tree stump.
huddled,
Yeah.
then it'll be as central from the tree as possible. So if they're starting to emerge closer towards me, then as they're like clumping in, then bang in the middle.
Okay.
Lay down some grease.
In which case, can you roll initiative?
Yay!
So,
That means it's
Fight-
starting for battle.
fight time.
Fight time.
Fight
So,
time.
initiative determines the order of which you go in combat. So you will roll your d20, and then on your sheet you will have a little initiative thing that says plus. I believe Mikkel's is +0,
+0, so 17.
so it would just be your 17.
Mhm.
Nice, very nice. Lovely. Whoop whoop. Ooh. Go back. Sorry guys, give me a sec.
Yeah.
Initiative. So you rolled 17, Mikkel, right?
Mhm.
Perfect. Flippy?
I rolled 9.
And 9. Ethel?
16.
16. And Anirali? Or Anirali?
15.
15. Alrighty. So, we've got. Bear with me.
Grease.
Lightning.
Flippy makes you slippy.
Ooh. The board is lit.
It is happening.
So, if you would like, let me turn this on. If you would like to lift your orange cups, you will have your mini.
Hey!
Hey, little guy.
Cool.
And we will.
Ha.
Oh, yours looks gallantly standing.
So,
It's us.
And these are all unique. Like no one else has
yes,
these.
no, these were all
Will
custom
and Rihanna
made.
painted
Custom.
They were built via a website and then printed on my printer and then painted by me, and Reanna also helped with
Take a picture.
Danny's and
We
Ethel's.
should put them all on here.
Flippy, come over here.
While Will's doing that.
You need like a battle pose.
Yeah.
Is that battle pose?
Yeah.
Should I move the drink out of the way?
Flippy's so tiny.
Let's
Yeah, boy.
place these. So, you guys are going to have to do some of the moving for me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Just be careful with the drinks.
of course.
Of course, be careful with the drinks.
Flippy. Flip.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Do you want me to keep my chair loose so I can move around and
I
help
can-
move things?
I can reach across here as
Okay.
well.
That's basically the beard and wig that I would have been wearing.
Oh, yeah?
Oh really?
Yeah. It's so. I guess is what I described, wasn't it? In the,
Yeah, I'll try going off of what you
Right.
described.
Mhm. Yeah, of course.
Start placing think some of those maids.
Where's the? Is that the tree stump
That
there?
larger tree stump is what they were around.
Careful of those wires in there, Dan.
There as well. Lovely. There's still a few more to come.
Oh dear God.
Certainly drawn.
Oh God.
Certainly picked a fight.
Yeah, wasn't it 9 and then 2? So 2 bugbears and then 9 goblins.
And these are all your own creations as well?
These, yeah. So the goblins are all created by me and painted by me. The bugbears are ones that I did this. The bugbears I've had since before I had a 3D printer, but they're still hand painted by myself. And then Flippy, if you want to pop yourself, we move that bugbear one way towards you. Pop yourself right.
Oh
there.
dear God.
Lovely. And then the rest of you can pop down here.
Me and Mac were quite close at one
Yep.
point.
So you can pop yourself either up here or in this general area.
Where do you want yourself?
Slightly further behind you.
Mhm.
So I wasn't quite. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
There we are. All right. So you guys have.
You got the phone to take a picture of that as well?
So with that, let me just pop you in order.
Pardon me.
Mikkel,
So sorry.
you are up
So sorry.
first in combat.
Go,
It's quite
Mikkel.
nice with the sun, it's like sunbeams on the screen.
Mikkel, you're first.
Okay, so what
What do
can
you want to do?
You get to choose.
so have any of these what are these creatures called again?
So bugbears are the 2 taller ones, and the smaller ones are goblins.
Okay, I'm gonna take on a bugbear.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw my spear.
Before this,
Wait,
where's the grease?
Yes.
exactly.
Something.
So
Apologies.
Because you're not going to.
I would have said it would have been. Let's say here.
In the centre
It
of
takes
them.
up.
Oh, it says.
What's the area? Is it?
So it's 2x2. So
So it's 4 squares total.
I'm gonna say these. No, I'm gonna say these 3 here. That's
Yeah.
it. Because that's the one with
Okay.
the
So
teddy
they need
handle,
to
right?
make a. They need to do a check first. So.
Yes, they have to do a. Oh, I had it.
I think it's 4. Is that where you keep your
Dice.
dice? Spare dice.
Yeah, these are the ones that I looked up. What ones my spells use, and these are the ones that they use.
So you have to do dexterity saving throws.
Do you like my cheese dice?
Dexterity saving throws, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And that affects 1 bugbear, that bugbear warrior. And what's the what do they need to roll in order to succeed? So it will have a DC check next to it.
So it doesn't have like
The
a
number.
dex
There
13.
you go.
There we go.
Dex 13, yeah?
Yep.
They need to roll a 13 or higher in order to not trip. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. And it lasts for 1 minute, so that means 1 turn, right?
No, 1 minute is 10 turns. 1
Oh.
turn is 6 seconds long.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And by turn, I mean 1 full round of combat. So that goes from Mikkel all the way round back to you. All of that amount of time, that is all 6 seconds of real time, is how that's determined. So, let's see if they succeed or not.
Could everything be over at this point here?
Absolutely. Who knows?
Yeah, we could die.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
We've
After
started a battle.
hunting salmon,
All
we
Flippy.
die in the
What's
next
hilarious
minute.
is this battle didn't even need to take place.
It's all Flippy's fault.
So the bugbear rolled a 15.
Okay, so he's good.
It was a dex save, right? Plus
Yeah.
2, so 17. And then it is a goblin cleric and a goblin fighter. It's the back of the base of the goblin red.
Yeah.
The back goblin, yeah. So that is a goblin warrior. And he has plus 2 to his dex. And he rolled a 17 plus 2, so 19. And the cleric is a hexer. And he has plus 3 to his, and he rolled a 4 plus 3, 7. So that one is.
This one's down.
Yep, that one is down. You can pop him down for now.
Sucker.
Oh.
So now any attacks made to him have advantage unless you're using a ranged weapon. In which case it's disadvantage because they're classed as prone. Perfect.
Let's go.
In that case, Mikkel, what would you like to do?
So
You can move, you can do some action, and then you have a bonus action. So your movement will be determined on your sheet. You will have, I believe it's 30 feet of movement. Each square on this board is equal to 5 feet of movement. So you can move 6 squares. All right. And diagonal is still 5 feet.
okay.
All right.
So I was thinking that I was gonna use my javelin.
So you'd go on
But
to
I-
attacks.
So am I on
So
attack?
up here, or actions. There you go. Actions. So now this is your javelin.
Ah, my
Use.
my range.
Yeah. So you
So
can,
30.
Yeah, 30 feet.
So I'm well within the 30 feet, aren't I? Yeah.
Yeah. Depending on what one you want to hit.
So I'm going for the tall ones again.
A
Bugbear.
bugbear.
A bugbear.
Mhm.
I'm going right for the bugbear. I'm aiming
Okay.
right for his head.
Cool.
Take him out straight away.
Perfect.
I throw my javelin.
So in that case, I need you to roll to attack.
Okay.
And you need to
With a
either hit-
D20.
You need to exceed his armor class. I'll tell you straight up, that bugbear's armor class is 14. So you need to roll a 15 or higher in order to hit it. Now, I believe you are proficient with javelins, so you get +2 on whatever roll you make.
Plus 6. What's the 6? Plus 6.
So
it might be
plus
plus
6
six.
is the hit die,
Yeah.
it says. So yeah, hit
Plus
DC.
6.
Yeah, so you get +6 on
Yeah.
it. So whatever
Okay,
you roll
plus
+6.
6. Okay.
Go for it.
17.
+6, that is.
Oh!
So now you
Take
get
him out.
the damage. And
Now get
the
to-
damage will be determined next to it. It will say 1d6 or 1d8 or 1d4.
plus 3. So you got to roll a d6.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
4
plus
plus
3.
3.
plus 3.
So 7 damage.
7.
7
Perfect.
damage. And
So,
does it, what does it say?
Does it bleed?
Yeah, like is
does
it
it inflict bleeding?
Does
bleed?
piercing.
Where's it?
Keep going.
I think you only get that as a feat with certain weapons. I think. I might be wrong.
Ooh. That's something to note. Do you want to tell him what your slow ability says?
So if I hit the creature with this weapon and deal damage to it,
Yep.
you can reduce its speed by 10 feet until the start of the next turn.
Amazing. Lovely. So, yeah, perfect. And that was the Bugbear Warrior. And you dealt 7 damage to it.
Yeah.
That takes it to that. Perfect. It is still standing, but it is taken a severe hit and its movement has been slowed. In which case, would you like to do a bonus action as well? There might not
What,
be.
what would be
So
my
if you go
bonus
down
action?
here, you have some bonus actions.
You also have movement available.
Where is it? Bonus actions, there you go. So you can do any spells, you can use any of these, you can heal yourself, do a healing pool.
So if I want to move closer to be prepared for the next part of the battle, what would I do here then? I'd roll a...
No, you would. If you just want to move closer, you would just move your character closer.
Okay, I'll move 5 feet closer.
Yeah.
So 1 square.
You're right to do that for me.
In this direction.
Yeah. So yeah,
Perfect. Lovely. And you're ending your turn there?
I will move. Yeah.
Lovely. In which case, it is one of the goblins go.
Oh.
And that is a goblin. Try to spy him out. He is this one.
That one?
Yep. The one you are. Yep.
This way?
Yes. So he's going to
5.
move 5, 10, diagonal again towards me. Yep. And then one more. Perfect.
Oh, hello.
And he's going to make an attack roll against you, Reanna.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to make
Trying to eat the crisp so quiet.
he's going to make a multi-attack with his scimitar.
Probably.
Plus 4 to any roll. So it's a 6 plus 4, which is 10.
Miss.
That does not hit. And then a 16 plus 4, which is a dirty 20.
Yep, hit.
Which certainly hits. And that is 1d4 slashing damage. One damage. Slashing damage.
Cool.
Oh, my mistake. It's 1d6 +2 slashing damage, and then +1 d4 if the roll had advantage, which it doesn't. So 2 seconds.
Okay, cool, that's fine.
That's
Fine
fine.
with you.
That's fine.
4 + 2, so it's 6 damage total.
Okay.
My mistake.
Okay.
We make mistakes.
All right.
And that's okay. In which case, it is now Ethel Rose's turn.
Fantastic. I'm going to move. I may need help.
No, go on, tell me.
Can you move her, obviously, towards that way? So, no, I want to go around the team.
No.
Even one more? Yep, fantastic. Lovely. And I'm going to use my blowgun. And I'm going to nick the tip with poison, because I have poison in my arsenal.
Okay, so is that a bonus action?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shoot my blow dart at the one that is right in front of me.
Yep.
You see him?
Yeah, the one with the frying pan.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
12, but then I'm proficient in it. So +2, so
+2.
14.
14, that is a hit.
Fantastic. So my blowgun is 4 damage.
4 damage. What, 1d4?
It just says 4.
Uh,
I was really confused about that. Inventory, blowgun. It says damage 4, but it's piercing.
Don't do this to me now. Don't cut out. I need you. Sorry, my Wi-Fi just cut. Give me 2 seconds.
That's okay. Do you want to look on mine?
Sorry.
What
What
is
the-
it?
Called it on different
What does it
tracks,
say?
so if like Will's just speaking, I can just
Wait,
get
right.
Will's bit.
Can you go?
Oh, cool.
It says,
So on different.
is it on
like,
actions?
I can just pull out one microphone.
So I can just
It's
eat
not,
whenever.
which is very
Can do,
strange.
but it helps.
Yeah, it's just 4 damage. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. Yeah,
Yeah.
apologies. That is
Very strange.
I've-
Also, I want it noted that it says that if I succeed with my blowgun, if I hit and I deal damage, then I gain advantage on my next roll.
Perfect.
Cool.
Nice.
Lovely. And then you also added poison, right?
Yes.
So.
Which, if I add the toxin to a strike, my target must make a DC 14 con saving throw. And if they fail, then they're poisoned for 1 minute and must repeat the save after each turn until success.
A DC what?
14.
On a
Constitution.
con. And I rolled a 6. So they are now poisoned. And they have disadvantage. Was that so?
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect.
Wait, let me double check that. I don't want to.
That's fine. No, I believe you're right. So it's now. Is it Anirali or Anirali?
Anirali.
Anirali. It's now Anirali's turn.
Okay, I am going to, at 2nd level, cast a Scorching Ray.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast it at this downed lady here, hopefully hitting the grease
Okay.
as well in that area to
Cool.
set it alight. So I have, 1 second, 3. So I'm doing 1 here. I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm not going to do the one closest to me. I'm going to do these people here. I'm going to do this little lady over here. This one.
Okay.
And this bugbear here. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So the one that is
catching
down,
grease.
because it is a ranged attack, you do have a disadvantage.
Oh, it says my range is 120 foot.
Yeah, but you still have disadvantage because the person's prone. So
Oh, okay.
because they're prone, it's like they're partially.
Can I just set it on the grease then? Just aim
You
for
can
the
aim for the
grease?
grease? Yeah, go
Cool.
for it.
Thank you. Alrighty. Okay. What am I doing? It's all gone wrong. Oh no, and it was a nat 1 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Does not hit. No.
No.
And
D-
you've got wrong attacks
amazing.
For the other?
Oh, yes, I will.
Because you were doing.
Sorry, I've just lost Wi-Fi as well. That's a 2. That's great. And a 16!
16. Okay.
Yeah.
I just rechecked my Wi-Fi.
The 16 is for the
Let me
bugbear. And
reconnect.
the bugbear, right?
Yeah.
The one at
Yes,
the back.
please.
Cool. And what was it you cast?
Scorching Ray. I'm getting it back up. It's connected. Wait. Okay, here we go.
And what was the Attack roll you rolled? 16.
16.
Cool, that does it.
Oh, okay. Don't do that to me.
How much damage you do?
I'm about to find out.
Okay.
Give me 2 seconds. The music is very ethereal.
Whilst
It's
we're
not
waiting for
working.
that to work,
Absolutely.
can I ask
Yeah.
a question?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So I have a thunderclap, but it says range self.
Yes. So the way thunderclap works is you clap and it emanates from yourself,
Mhm.
and anyone within 5 feet of you takes thunder damage.
Okay.
So you need to be
So they need to be on top of.
on top of
On
you,
top
yeah,
of
and
me,
it
yeah.
emanates from yourself. That's what
Okay.
it means in terms of that.
So I just rolled 2d6 damage.
Yep.
I got a 6 and a 2, so that's an 8 damage on that bugbear.
6 and a 2, 8 damage. Lovely.
We love to hear it. And it was a +5 on my roll as well. So I lost the other 2, but yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Perfect. In which case we go around to the bugbear that you just hit.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to 5. So they're going to go in between. They're going to go straight up to Flippy, actually. So it's
This
bugbear
guy.
there. Yep, he's going to run straight up to Flippy,
Bam.
and he's going to make an attack on you.
Right, get the armor class up.
While this is happening,
Yes.
for Flippy, I am going to cast my warding flare.
Cool.
Yep. So I'm going to cast and I'm going to throw just a light in their direction so they now have disadvantage on their attack roll.
The bugbear has
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Cool. Perfect.
Thank you.
That's okay.
In which case.
Got another question. Do I have to wait my turn before I do anything?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Except
It's
reaction.
only that was a
separate-
reaction, so
that-
that can just happen.
What was it? What's the difference?
A reaction, so is like me reacting to something happening in front of me.
Okay.
It's hard to explain. I don't
Yeah,
know.
so
You can find your
for an example,
reactions.
some characters have a reaction where if an enemy were to run past them or were to be in front of them and then turn to leave, as a reaction you could be like, I want to attack them as they try leaving, and you can make a reaction there, which would be a separate attack. That's the best way to explain it.
You can
So it's
find
something
your
we can
reactions
interject.
on your actions page
Oh,
right
I've
at the
got them.
bottom.
I don't know if you will have any reactions. No.
Reactions in combat. Opportunity attack.
Oh, so that's if someone close in proximity to you, like next to you,
Someone's
turns
stand.
and leaves,
Right.
you can hit them.
Lovely. And you have given disadvantage to this guy to make the attack, haven't you? So he has. Again, he is going to do a multi-attack. And it's +5 to his roll. That's a 19 +5, which is 24, but he has disadvantage. And I roll a 16 +5, which is 21, so he does hit.
Whoa.
And he deals 3d6 +3. So that is a 6, a 3, a 2, so that's 9, 10, 11 plus 3. So 14 damage.
Alright. Damage, there we go. Alright.
Right.
I've just been hit.
You have indeed.
Kinda hurt. Not gonna lie.
Perfect. And then it is. Well, there's a whole load of these guys, I'm not gonna lie. So we got
Christ.
this goblin here. He is gonna. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This one.
4. Yep. No, that one.
That one?
Yep. He's gonna come to me.
There.
Yep.
Cool.
He's gonna make attack on Ethel Rose.
Of course.
And he rolled a 4.
Hey.
So that doesn't succeed. And then the
Mhm.
is going to.
Yeah.
Yep. He is going to make. No, sorry, 1 over. Yeah, he's going to make attack on Mikkel. 7 plus 4, so that is 11, which does not hit your armor, does it?
So where's my
This is
armor?
there.
Ah.
So your armor class is.
So you're
What's your armor
18.
class?
18.
18. So yeah, so he does not hit. And then 3 is the other one back there behind the Yep, no, back one more. Yeah. There you go.
Is he going to slip?
They do need to make a check. You're absolutely
Wee.
right. 13, wasn't it?
Yes.
Grease. They rolled a 3, so yes, they do.
Yeah.
Right over.
Yes.
Forfeit in their turn.
I'll save you.
Bugbear next to
Is also
Flippy
Grease.
is standing there. Yep, standing there. So he rolled 7 plus. Plus 4, so that's 11. Does that hit?
My armor class is 11.
So no, it does not.
You said before that it has to. You were saying it has to be over.
Yeah, you have to exceed it. Yes.
So
No,
it's a
it
miss
I believe so.
because it would have to be a
Yeah,
12
armor class is-
for it to hit.
I believe so.
You said to Martin that the armor class is 15, so they have to hit like 16 for it to be a hit.
Right, I'm blanking. Okay, I'm blanking.
I think normally when you roll the arm class, it does hit.
If you roll the armor class,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what we do in normal sesh.
then yes, it does hit.
It does a hit. Okay.
That's it.
This music is so chill.
It's very chill for a fight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, then you take damage, and you take. That was the bugbear, wasn't it? That made that attack. The bugbear warrior. He makes a 2d6 plus 2. That's 3 and 2. That's 5, 6, 7 damage.
7 damage.
You're taking some hits.
Yes. Once it's my turn, I'm legging it.
I'm going back a bit. But was I supposed to do something on here last time when I used my javelin?
So when you use your javelin, to go into your actions, so you have a quantity.
Yeah, and I don't think I got rid of one.
Just get rid of one.
Just
There
get
you
rid
go,
of one
that's
now,
it.
it's fine.
Yeah, and then apply, and then you're good. There you go.
Okay.
So you can
Doesn't
get
matter.
one back if you go and pick it up.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's still there.
So he needs to stand up first. So he is going to use half his movement to stand up. This one plus 2 is 11, so that fails still. In which case we move on to wizard there. And he is going to make a ranged attack. At Ethel. Yep. That is a 14 plus 5, so 19. I assume
19
that
hit
hits
you.
your armor class?
Yep.
That is.
Oh no, I was gonna say as a reaction, can I? No, it's fine.
No.
Well, I was gonna say as a reaction, can I uncanny dodge? Which means when an attacker you see hits you with an attack, you take a reaction to halve the attacker's damage against you, which means you round down.
You can do.
Yeah.
Would you like to, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So that is 7, 8, 9 plus 3. So that is 9 damage plus 3, so 12.
Ooh.
Yep.
I think I'm 13.
No, that's damage.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So half that, so 6 damage.
Cool. Thank you.
No worries. Excuse me. And then we move on to this one right at the back here, on the right.
This one?
Yep, so he's going to go straight to Ethel.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So he's going to close Brock there. He's going to come on this side. Yeah. He's going to make an attack as well,
Oh no.
which definitely doesn't hit. So that doesn't matter. And the final rogue, which is the one right at the back.
This dude?
Yep, he's going to run your right
Around?
by 2 more. Yep.
There.
Yep, perfect. That's a 17. So that would definitely hit. That hits you, doesn't it? Sure, 11.
Oh, they're hitting me.
Yeah.
Yes, it does hit. don't think there is anything I can do.
So each square is 5 foot, yeah? So if this guy's next to me, he's within 5 foot? If he's in the square next to me?
Yes.
Yeah?
So nice.
You've got to check whether or not.
So for my long sword, yeah, I can use that
Yeah.
when he's next to me. Doesn't have to be like not on the same square.
No.
Yeah.
This right
Mhm.
here.
That's
So
8 damage.
1d8.
Danny.
8.
1d8.
I'm down.
With one arm. You can double the damage by holding with both your
What?
hands.
What?
I only had 6 health left.
So Danny has been knocked.
What did you start with?
27.
He's a wizard. They don't have a lot of health.
Yeah.
Well, this changes everything.
Do you have a potion
okay?
of healing?
No, he's dead now. He's down. He's down.
Okay.
I was waiting for my turn, just to leg it. Like,
I feel
Okay.
like
My plan was to
I feel like
play
I might
Grease
have
and
something
run.
bring him back from the dead or something.
Well, he's not dead yet.
Cool.
Did
He's
Danny
not-
not have
You
his
have
turn?
him.
Well, pardon?
Did Danny not have his turn?
No, it was
Restore another
his go
HP to that
after
creature.
this goblin. So this goblin here.
My God.
For me.
This
one with
dude?
shield.
Yeah.
My
Just
God.
move him to this space down
No?
here. Yep. He's not going to make an attack.
You can.
Cool.
So now it would be
Hands
Flippy's
on
turn.
him.
So
I
I've
need
got to
you
do
make-
saving
I need
throws
you to make a death saving throw.
with a 20.
Yeah.
With a d20.
And what's the number I'm aiming for?
And heal him.
So you need to roll
If you wanted
a
to, but I can
11 or higher. for a
Okay.
So it's up
success.
to you.
Cool.
A 10 or lower is a fail. So Danny is knocked. So what happens now is every time it gets to his turn, he needs to make a death saving throw. What this is keeping him stable and not dying. If he fails 3 times, then his character is dead. If he succeeds 3 times, then he is stable and he can be revived, and he'll just lay there until. He needs to roll an 11 or higher for a success. A 10 or lower is a fail. All right.
We're only an hour.
8.
So he does not succeed. So that's 1 failed death save.
Great.
So 2 more of them, and your character is gone.
So keep going.
Nope.
No, wait till it's my
You now
turn.
gotta wait. So
Alright.
now we get round to Miguel.
Okay, so I take this moment to rush to Flippy,
Okay.
and I'm gonna lay my hands
Yep.
on Flippy and do a healing pool.
Absolutely. So
So do you want to? You
So
can.
I've got 25. It says I've got 25
Yeah, so
here.
you can give him 25 hit points, or you can do a little bit.
And 25 hit points, or I could do a little bit less just to get him back on it. What would be enough to get him back on his feet? And
One.
one.
just
But
one.
You don't want to
One
give him
would be
just
enough.
one, 'cause
All he needs
if he
is
gets
1
hit
health
again,
to
he's
be
down.
active.
Right. Okay.
Um,
So if I gave you, is 5 enough?
That
One
is
is enough.
That's enough.
he'll get up at that. Yeah.
And continue in the fight
Yeah,
Unless
and
he gets hit again.
unless he gets hit again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 5.
Yeah.
Is that a
if you'll
bonus
go.
action for you?
I don't know. What do I press apply here?
Yeah.
It says minus 20.
Yeah, I don't know what that's
So what does
about.
that- what
I think that's what you'll get to is 20 once you apply. Go on, press it, and then
What happens there?
don't know. But we know that you've just used 5.
Okay.
So that's a bonus action. So now you can actually do an attack as well if you wanted to.
Yes. Okay.
You can. So just showing you what you can do. As a character, you can, if Flippy were willing, you can grapple him and pull him back with you and use movement to pull him with you. That is something you can do, just so you're aware, rather than continuing a fight.
Okay.
It's up to you. I'm just letting you know that you can grapple teammates.
At this point, I'm going to go against your,
That's absolutely fine. Yeah.
Advice.
Don't
Yeah.
suggest it.
whatever you
and I'm going to take out my longsword,
Cool.
and with 2 hands,
Lovely.
and take an attack on this guy here.
Yeah.
Do it.
So
Lock 'em up.
The bugbear, yeah.
the bugbear
Cool.
Hit
with
him.
my 20,
Yeah.
with my D20,
That is whether you.
And then you get a
attack him,
+6 on top of whatever you roll right now.
with 10, 16.
and that is a. Oh, what is
Bugbear,
that the one
which hits.
holding-
It's the one
it?
facing me. Yeah.
Yes.
Now roll your damage. So
Now, which is the damage one?
that's your D10 because you use both hands.
So this one? Is this a D10?
Yeah.
How do we know
No,
how
that's
can we
not.
tell so
So
easily?
usually,
No.
How many
So
sides
D10
it's
looks
got?
like a spinning top.
Right. Okay.
This
No,
one.
that's a D8.
That's a D8.
It's the one we've
I
got a
can see
0
it's
on
right
it.
next
That one.
There you go.
Okay. I think this is my first time with
And a
it.
zero.
One of this
a
one.
zero
Go
is
for
10. So if you roll a 0, it means 10.
Okay.
So
3.
but plus
Cool.
3.
Plus
6.
3, so 6 damage total.
Mhm.
Perfect. Lovely.
Nicely done.
Lovely. In which case, Goblin. He's going to make an attack for Anirali. And he rolled that one, so he does not do anything. So Ethel Rose, it's your turn.
Fantastic. The two that are in front of me, how big are they?
They're about your height.
Okay. In which case, I'm going to use sneak attack to. No, I'm not. Sorry, it's slightly ambiguous. Okay, instead, I'm going to melee attack with my 2 daggers, and I'm proficient in that. And I'm going to strike the person who is right in front of me, not the one to my left, the one that has a hood.
Hood, yeah.
Yes.
Go for it.
Yeah. 9. Don't hit.
What is
Don't
it?
hit.
Just a hit with the daggers?
Yeah.
Just check the top. It's a plus 6 on top.
+6. Ha.
So that is.
13.
That's a hit.
Sorry, it took me a second for my brain.
Yeah, that is a hit. Roll
Fantastic.
damage.
Fantastic. And damage is 1d4 plus 3. 3. 6.
6 damage. Lovely.
Woo!
Lovely.
I'm in serious debate.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to. Oh, once per turn, I can use push, which is when I hit with an. Oh no, sorry, it's an unarmed attack, so I'm not going to do that.
No worries.
I'm going to. Oh, I can either dash or disengage, but if I dash, then they can still hit, can't they? As
Disengage allows you to escape without it, though, I believe.
oh, really?
Please.
Okay, in which case, I'm going to get disengage, and I'm going to go around the 2
Yep.
and head
Around this
towards
way?
where Martin is. Yeah,
Or this way.
around that way towards Flippy.
1, 2, 3, 4. And there.
Yeah, perfect.
Alrighty. Lovely. So, Anirali.
It's just
Okay,
like you.
I am going to.
I'm so happy with this.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm going to
Back to
notice Flippy is in a lot of danger. I am going to use as a bonus action a 2nd level healing word, and I'm going to put my hand out towards him and go, "Not now," like that, and I'm going to regain him some hit points.
Go for it.
So that is 4d4 plus 2. Was I going to do that for that? I was, yeah. So 3, 4, 5. This is awkward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can count.
15.
15.
Yeah.
No, plus 2.
So,
17.
17 healing.
17 healing for
Danny?
Flippy. Up
So-
you get.
So did I gain health from?
Yeah, you gained
Yeah,
5.
you gained
So
health
5 from him, and then
17 from me.
So you're back up. You are awake. With it.
22.
Albeit you are prone currently. But yeah.
Ew.
And then I am going to.
Knocked
After
out.
being kicked.
I'm gonna
in.
literally. I'm gonna
How do you
toss
feel,
my
Martin?
hair this way, and use my what I know best, and I'm just gonna put my hands out like this
Okay.
and cast Burning Hands, which is a cone, 15-foot cone radius. Oh shit! I think it's gonna hit. I think it's gonna hit Ethel now. Wait. What if I wait?
Can I react?
And you
So
got.
where you go?
I'm going to go this way. I'm going to stand there
You're gonna go there.
and go like that way.
Okay.
Like that. 15 foot.
Okay.
15, yeah. So it should get these guys here. Those ones, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Let's hope that it works. Okay, so you need to do a dex save of 13 for me.
So.
You need.
So what was that? Sorry.
Dex 13, please.
13.
So I'll do my rolls because it's 3d6, and on a successful you take half damage.
Okay.
Come on.
There's a 7 for the first one.
What's that one?
12
7.
for the second. 4. 6. What was it I need to roll?
13.
They all fail.
Yes. And I thought it was going to be way more impressive. It's only 7 damage,
That's all right.
but you're done.
On what ones?
On
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 there.
You just made an attack on him. So that one is dead.
Yeah!
Can I...
How much damage was it, sorry?
7.
Okay. Then you had the... Who's now? So that's... So that's that. The last one is a...
Why are you doing this?
That. Perfect.
Cool. That one that I get, I want him to literally just, like, turn into dust.
Nice.
Thank you.
Bit of flair into it.
Yeah.
Perfect. In that case, it is now where Stalkers go. So it's the 12 other there. He is going to swing straight for you, Martin. And he rolled a 17 straight off the bat. And he's also got +5 on the attacks. That is a 22, meaning he can make a 3d6 +3.
So he's gonna affect your hit points.
Where's I thought I had a shield.
I rolled 2. So your shield, the way that works is it adds to your armor class.
Okay.
So your armor
It's
class
already
with
within
change
that.
fail is 16.
Okay.
Because you've got the shield equipped, your armor class is 18.
Okay.
That's how that works.
So it's already there.
Yes, yeah, and I have exceeded that sadly for you. For me, it's great. I rolled 2 6s and a 3 on my 3d6s, so that is 12, 13, 14, 15
We're looking
plus
for reactions.
3, so 18 damage.
What?
That's hefty hit.
Bloody
What?
Yep.
Just
Just looking to see if you can react.
No.
And none of my spells I can take. I can't do anything with my spells here.
No.
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 So click on that hit points.
So hit points here.
45.
Yep.
And then you slide that dial to what number
Eight.
again?
He took 9, 10, 12. No, I did that wrong. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18.
18.
18, and then click
Damage.
damage.
Okay.
There we go. Then leave that menu.
And then that's leaving me with 27. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then hard to.
God, I could really stretch my legs.
Nope. Nope. That is a nat 1, so that definitely doesn't hit. So he's going to try. He rolled 18, so that cleric is now standing. The one with the orange base.
This one.
Yep. He's going to make an
Damn.
okay, roll a 5 plus 5 is 10. That doesn't hit. Moving on to 3. Doesn't do it. Dead. Definitely not a hit. Flippy, your turn.
Oh, well, I'm legging it for the
Right, roll.
hills. Right, I'm gonna go purely as far as I can, diagonally
Okay.
that direction.
What, run?
Yes, so that'll be. What's my. How far can I move? Where is that under? Sorry.
What?
Movement.
It'll be right at the top of your character sheet.
Why can I not see
Where's
it?
that for me? Because I was thinking something similar.
Want to go on to abilities, saves, and senses,
Mm-hmm.
and it is nowhere to be seen.
What are we looking for? What's it called?
What are you looking for?
Movement.
Movement.
Right at the top of your character sheet.
Abilities, saves, and senses.
No, it's not there.
It's not there. Actions.
I don't know because my page is a little bit different.
Why is this so hard? It's
Some
normally like.
traits.
Speed? What was that speed one?
There you go. That's probably it.
Speed?
Yeah, speed and
Oh, there we go. Speed and
30 foot.
defenses. 30 feet. So I'm going to move 5 steps.
Okay, so moving, remember you will leave the... you will give them attack of opportunity.
In that case, then, I will use Misty Step
Okay,
and teleport to that
Teleport away.
space.
no worries. So where are you heading?
Just as far that way as possible. So
you?
5.
Can you go diagonal? Oh, it's caught up.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Tell you what.
5, and then you could go to that rock just to the left. Yeah, there you can go there.
Yep, I'll go there.
Perfect. Lovely. Are you doing... So is Misty Step an action or a bonus action?
I guess that's a bonus. So I will now.
Action.
Let me look at how far my spell can go. Cool. I'm then teleporting there, and then I'm throwing a firebolt at that one that's in that
one?
one there. I'm throwing a firebolt at it, and it can reach 120 feet.
Is grease still affecting that area?
Yeah, can I hit it and then it fall?
How...
The grease isn't flammable, by
Does
the way.
it tell you how
Grease
long
is
grease
flammable.
lasts?
No, it's not.
What, that one says it's not flammable, no?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There you go.
I wish.
Um,
I mean, a very quick fight. Just remove my Misty Step.
ASMR style.
Bye bye.
And making the most noise
noise.
possible.
Heard it.
Have you got more Haribo around there?
I do. Do you want
Could I have some Haribo?
Fantastic.
I will just bring them up.
so
They
you
were
cast
so
Fireball, yeah?
sneaky Haribo.
cast fireball?
Just pop
Okay.
a few.
Yeah, make your roll. Make your attack. Make an attack roll.
So is it? And this is fine having like treats and sweets during the game.
I mean, some people don't like people eating during a game, but I'm fine.
Okay.
I get it. I've got cookies back here.
Hashtag not sponsored by Haribo.
Oh yeah, sorry. I
Hashtag not
showed it,
sponsored
but
by
then-
the brands.
Yeah.
What'd you roll? Nat 20.
But if they did want to
20.
sponsor,
Nat 20.
That is a critical hit.
Yeah. You
Well,
would
yeah.
want
So,
to.
if
double
you
your
want to
damage.
sponsor,
So
the game,
now I need to.
To do.
So
2d10?
damage, you just hit a natural 20 on an attack. Meaning damages the amount of... he doubles the amount of damage that he rolls.
Great. So that will be. Sorry, it's landed on 0. That's a 10, right?
That's 10.
Great. So that's a 10.
So 20.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah, so you double the dice roll.
yeah,
so
20 damage.
Just flat.
Yeah, there's no plus.
He's just.
That's Axe 1 there, yes.
That's the...
Yes.
I'm afraid he's not dead yet.
No.
I
All
would
right,
have
keep the fight
flipped
going.
out that smoke bomb.
So it is now round to Mikkel. What would you like to do?
can I take a run through here?
No, I'm afraid not. It has to be an open channel, so you can go diagonally back on yourself and round.
Could I? I'm going to
Or
take.
you can go left.
I'm going to take a step into this space here.
Yeah.
And as I land here, I'm going to use my thunderclap
Ooh.
because I'm just keen to use a spell at this point.
Wait, where
Okay.
are you going?
So it should
That'll affect the three.
the three that are around.
Yes, that'll do.
My thunderclap.
Do it in a mic.
Bugbear there, this bugbear,
Mhm.
and the cleric.
Then you look here,
Yeah.
and that says attack save con 13. That's what Will has to roll in order
Will
to.
has to
Yeah,
roll.
so you don't need to
in
roll
order to
any
survive.
damage.
Okay.
Any roll to hit me, it automatically hits. I need to roll to try and prevent taking damage.
Okay.
Um,
And how much damage would they take?
they will. So the people you successfully hit will take 2d6 of thunder damage.
This one says 1d6.
Oh, does it?
Oh, but it says
Would leave
2d6 on the outside.
2d6 on the outside. Yeah.
Yeah, so
what was that at the bottom though?
2d6.
2d6, 3d6, 4d6. What's that?
Oh,
Says
yeah, 2d6.
It
It's 'cause he's
increases
level
by
5.
1d6 when you reach level 5,
So level
and
5
then
is
level
2d6.
11
Oh,
is
sorry.
3, and then level.
Right.
So you're at 2d6. That's great.
So
That's great. That's
Um,
pretty good.
the first bugbear rolled a 3, so he definitely didn't succeed. And then I rolled a nat 1,
Yay!
and then another nat 1. So you hit all 2. So roll your 2d6s.
Go on,
My
Martin.
2d6s.
Yep. So you might need to roll your 1d6 twice.
This one.
Yep. So roll that.
1,
One,
roll
that's
it
okay.
again.
5.
5. So you 6 damage to all 3 of those. So that is to.
Nice one. That's also another thing that's good. We credit people for rolling dice.
Thank you.
Good shot. Good shot.
I appreciate it.
Was that one. That one is now down to that. And that one who is down to that. Lovely. So this bugbear here has taken
This one?
damage that he is now dead.
So
So how would
we-
you like to do this, Mark?
Yeah.
I'd like to flick him off the ball. Is that into eternity?
Nah, you're face to
But
face
that's in the
with
real
beast.
world. But
Yeah.
in
In the game,
in the
Yeah, so
D&D,
you've successfully eliminated him. So how do you, Mikkel, eliminate him by using this sonic force?
What happened?
so in using this sonic force, as the power of the thunderclap emerges from my being, it pierces his already bleeding body, and his internal organs explode,
Brilliant,
and he falls to his knees.
amazing.
Oh,
So you in
poetic.
doing that and already taken damage with an open wound, you just hear. And just this gush of blood
Gush
begins to
of blood.
pulsate out of his chest as he just slaps onto the ground with a limp body. Beautifully.
Martin just killed someone.
Do
I
need
feel
to
empowered.
clip that? Do we need to clip that with that sound like Martin just killed someone?
Can I now flick him off the board?
I thought you didn't flick them.
No. Can I
just
just flip him out, like so turn him over?
Just remove him off the board. Yeah.
Are we actually so when
He's dead.
he's dead?
He's dead.
Yeah, like,
Right, so we can like put him over here.
I mean, you can start collecting.
Oh,
your balls if you
I'd
want
like to collect.
Yes.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I would like to look at that one.
Does this,
That's a
does
trophy.
this episode of the podcast need a warning for graphic material?
Is that
I think that was
possible?
quite dark.
It was poetic.
In which
Thank
case,
you.
it is now that goblin's turn. So he is going to make an attack for Anirali. And
You
he
can
rolled a 12
try.
plus. He's a warrior, so it's 12, and it's plus 4, so 16.
That is my armor class. I am
Yeah.
going
Quite
to.
a beautiful creature, really.
yeah.
I'm
They
going.
need a repaint. That was when I first started painting, so they're not painted too well.
Simon kept kicking me in the ground.
Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone?
Rush jobs.
I want a hellish rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke, go for it. So that doesn't mitigate damage, right? He still does the same amount of damage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just saying hellish rebuke at the same time.
That's 5 damage on you, Reanna.
Okay. I'm gonna note that here. 5. So yeah, hellish rebuke. I'm just gonna. You gotta do a save of Dex 13.
Dex 13. Plus 2 on his Dex. I rolled 11, so that is a 13. Plus 2, 11 plus 2, 13. So he does escape it. Does he take half damage or
Yes, half. So
Oh,
it's 2d10s.
go for it?
Yes.
Was I supposed to do something with that? Do I need to remove it?
Where is it? There it is.
No.
1,
No, it's a
4,
cantrip, so...
2,
Cast it
10,
You can use as many
14.
times.
Cantrips,
So-
you can use them as many times
half
as you
14,
like. It's
so 7.
when it gets
Seven?
to these.
7 again.
Perfect. And that was on the fighter 1. Right. 5, 1. 7. Damage.
Yes.
Lovely. Okay. Then Ethel Rose, your turn.
Fantastic. The creature that's in front of me with a shield, how big is it? Is it roughly the same size as me?
Yep. These are all the goblins are the same height as you.
Right. But the one that is between me and Mikkel
Yep.
is bigger.
It is.
Yes?
Yep.
Fantastic. I'm going to, as a bonus action, disengage from the one that is in front of me.
Okay.
And sneak attack on the one between me and Mikkel. I'm going to sneak attack trip, which means that if the target is larger or smaller than me, it must succeed on a DC 14 Dex saving throw or be prone.
DC 14 Dex. Let's have a look, shall we? 5. So he does not succeed.
He is prone.
He is proned. Amazing. Yeah, so you
Someone
can,
prone him.
you can rest him down on the ground
It's
if
the
you
one
want
between
to
me and Mikkel.
show that he's
Big one.
prone.
dude.
Big boy.
Oh, big
That's the
bug.
one.
Yeah,
Down.
Excellent.
lovely. So that is everything. So now we go into my rapid rolls goblins.
Oh, when's my turn?
Oh no, sorry, it's your turn.
Yeah, I
Perhaps
did a
we'll-
reaction.
It is.
I really do not want to keep on using all of my spells. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use Word of Radiance. Burning Radiance erupts from you in a 5-foot emanation. So these guys here, these two. And you've got to do a con saving throw. I'm just like, save. Go on,
Con
try
save
it.
off.
13, please.
18, straight off the bat.
Both of them?
And then a 6 plus. What was the other one? It was the fighter, isn't it?
I don't know, whatever one you want to choose.
Yeah.
That's what.
Plus 0. So yeah, he fails.
Okay. He fails. Okay.
Yep. So the one
So-
right next to you succeeds, the one diagonal from you fails.
And it's not halved, so that one, the other one did succeed completely and doesn't
Cool.
take any damage. This guy takes a full 2d6, so 5, 6, 7 damage to the other one,
How would
please.
you like to do this?
Yeah. So because it is such like a godly sort of action, not godly saying I'm godly, but religious action, I want to hold it, speak and utter of a word of pray. I'm just going to say pray like that. And I want him to, just because it's radiance, I want his eyes and his mouth to just suddenly become big, white, blinding light, as if he's just been fried from the inside of his head and it's just going to drop down.
So he just slumps down onto his knees and then hits the ground while emitting this beam of holy light coming from his face.
What one was that?
Amazing. That was the one closest to me.
This one.
Yeah, diagonal from you.
I won't connect. I'm just going to just in case he's needed.
So,
Oh, they come back to this.
Sometimes. We'll
sometimes they
keep this
call it
one though.
reinforcement.
Don't put him back.
Uh,
Oh, I haven't finished. Wait.
okay.
Because I can go away. I can bonus. I can disengage.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna go bye bye and go 5, 10, 15. Oh no. I'm gonna go here.
Lovely. Cool. So that one that was right next to you, he's going to chase you.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to head right to you. Rolled an 8. Plus 4, so 12. I hit there.
Miss.
And this is, alright. So it's his turn. And then the other one there, he's also going to, no, he's going to go for Ethel. 10 plus 4, 14.
14 is, I believe, a hit, but let me have a quick check. My armor class is 15.
Oh, so he does not succeed. Alrighty. And then the other one is going to stand up, that one that is toppled currently.
Oh,
There's
which
2.
one?
This one?
Oh, sorry. No, the short one. Yeah. They're going to stand up. That was half their movement, and then they can use the other half of their movement to move diagonally towards you, Mikkel.
This way?
Yeah. And they rolled an 11 plus 4 is 15. That still doesn't hit you, does it? Your armor class is 18.
18, yes.
Oh. So good
So
armor.
all goods there. Bugbear warrior is dead. Cleric is going to. Yep, he's going to do nothing because he rolled a 5. The wizard rolled an 11 plus 4, which is 16 on you, Mikkel, which still doesn't hit.
Oh.
Just can't kill him.
I just can't
Keep
kill
calling it
him.
a wizard.
He's just casually going, oh,
Oh,
you miss.
try again.
Flippy.
Try
Pathetic.
again.
Is that the best you've
That's
got?
the catchphrase every time someone tries to hit him. Try again.
Yeah, hex.
See, Flippy can
That's
die.
nice.
Flippy can die
In which case
really
it's
quickly.
2.
Flippy almost died.
Flippy was almost dead.
As a nat 20.
Oh, yes.
On who?
It's like the secret Harry does.
That is on Mikkel.
Oh,
Oh, what happened?
he just got nat 20'd.
Rolled a nat 20. So
And what's a nat 20?
nat
means
20
it's a hit.
is a guaranteed hit. And it also means that I double whatever rice I roll.
Rice!
Doubles the amount that I roll on my dice. So right now I'm about to roll a 1d6 plus 2, which is one of them. I roll that. I roll a 1. So the worst I could roll. So I just double that, which is 2 plus 2. So if I rolled a 4, I would double that 4 to 8 damage plus the 2 damage, so 10. But instead I rolled a 1. So 2 plus 2, so you only take 4 damage.
So how do I adjust that on here?
Up here on your hit points again.
Of course, yes.
And then slide it to 2.
4. No, it's 4.
Oh, 4, sorry.
2.
Yeah.
Ethel rose, and he rolled a 2. So now we're around to Flippy.
Flippy.
Can't speak.
What's happened?
Not gonna lie, I mean, I got knocked down so much. I'm such a fliffy. I would like to skip on that piece of wood to then jump on that bit of land there. Just
Right, yep, yeah.
move up a bit, and then
Do you want me to
I'm
move it?
yes, please.
How many spaces?
Not further back.
So, that
so
way?
no, down.
This way?
To one more. There. And then I'm gonna do a fireball at that one in the dress in front of Mikkel.
Yep.
Cool. Fireball them. Do. 19.
That's a hit.
Cool. And then my firebolt. 1d10. It's a 3.
Plus anything, or just a flat 3?
Just a flat 3 from what I can see.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. How do you want to do this, Danny?
Hey!
Cool. Mikkel was just standing there, dodging, just like sliding back and forth against all these blades. One comes from behind and just gets headshot by this ember that sends him flying. Mikkel turns to me, gives me a nod. If you so choose.
Absolutely.
And I carry on skipping on rocks.
Feel free to remove that goblin off the board.
Flippy goes skippy.
Flippy
Brilliant.
went slippy and
Mikkel,
then
it is your turn.
goes skippy.
I will draw my long sword
Mm-hmm.
with 2 hands again and take an attack on this one here.
Go for it. On what one?
This one here?
One laying down.
This one here?
That one. Okay.
Yeah. This is within range.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do have advantage on the one that's prone. That's the only reason I was double checking.
Oh, okay. So I can. So even though it's on the ground,
Because you're right next to him
yeah,
and he's on the ground, you can roll your d20 twice and take a higher number. So it's
that sounds like a
close to
better
being a
better idea.
big hit.
I will take that suggestion and do that.
Go for
2 hands with my long sword.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a hit straight for his neck.
Go
So
for
I
it.
Yeah.
slice his head off.
Yeah.
11.
Oh, that's,
That's
not
the
your d20.
wrong
that's
dice.
A d12.
Ah!
Hang on.
That's good.
Which
though.
one?
Next one,
That
that's
one.
it.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
you roll
it.
it twice and take the higher number.
17.
And again.
10.
10.
17
17 plus 6.
plus
Yeah.
6.
So that is
23.
Yeah, I don't
23.
know what I'm trying to work out. It's guaranteed hit.
So you roll your D.
So now you get to roll your damage.
Which the D10 is that one?
with a 0.
Spirally one.
This one?
Here.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a +3.
No, that's a D8 that you're holding.
That's a D8.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it is.
This one.
This one?
Yep.
Oh,
Nine.
hey,
Plus
9
3.
plus 3, 12.
12 damage. Lovely.
Is he dead?
He is not dead.
No.
Bunkers have thick hide.
No.
You swing down, it kind of cuts into him, but it doesn't make it all the way through. You hack back and
Oh.
ready.
It hurts though.
Oh. Ouch.
It hurts.
Damn.
12, wasn't it?
12.
Yes.
Ouch.
Nicely done.
Cool. Lovely. And then it is Ethel Rose's turn, because that goblin is dead. Your turn.
Amazing. The one that is in front of me, I am going to attack it with my daggers. And where did I just see? Where did I see? I'm so sorry. I did prepare this. I promise. No, I'm just going to attack it with my daggers.
Go for it.
10, 11, 12. Doesn't hit.
On what one?
The one that is in
The
front
one
of
right
me.
in front of you, right?
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Dagger is +6 on
Oh, it's
it.
+6.
16.
My bad. I was
Definitely a hit.
efficiency. Fantastic. So it's 1d4 plus 3.
Go for it. Roll away.
5.
5. Lovely.
Do you see my brain buffer then?
Yeah, I did. There was a moment, but don't worry. I am this.
Lovely.
Oh, and as a bonus action,
Yep.
I'm going to disengage in favour of moving towards
Miguel?
That's the one.
What, you just moving to...
Yes, like stand next to him.
Yep.
That's it. There.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Anirali, your turn.
I'm going to hit this woman, whoever this is, man,
Yep,
goblin,
the one right in front of you.
Being.
with my rapier, and I'm going to go, will you not quit? That was definitely cocked.
Cocked is when the... I'm assuming you know, but everyone...
No.
No. Cocked is when the dice doesn't land on a flat edge like that. It lands
just
like
lands
that,
slightly.
slightly
Mhm.
skew. We never count a cocked roll, always re-roll. Even if it looks amazing or if it looks absolutely dreadful, always re-roll.
13.
That is a hit.
Okay, good. That's good. 1d8. 8. 10.
10. How do you want to do this?
And if you haven't guessed that phrase, how do you want to do this?
I
is
did
code
pick
for
that. We did talk about this.
You are about to kill.
Yeah, we did talk about this on when we had our chat previously. However, I forgot until tonight, and then I picked it up the second time he said it. I was like,
Make
here
your
we
eyes
go.
light up,
Right,
don't
no,
you?
it's when it's on. I'm going to, while I'm saying, will you not quit? I'm going to be running, say it, turn with a really dramatic cape swish, and just slice the head off.
Lovely. Seeing the head roll cleanly on the floor, albeit blood splurting behind it. Good kill. Solid. In which case, it is Bugbear's turn. He's going to use half of his movement to stand back up. So that's the one standing next to you, Miguel. He's going to stand up. And then he is going to make a strike for you out of pure anger. He rolled an 11 plus 5, so 16, which still doesn't hit you. In which case, we will move on to...
Try again.
Amateur.
It's a good code. It's a good catchphrase.
And the
Lucky
Haribo
next
is
time.
back.
No.
He's going to run to Ethel
Celebrate.
Rose. So is this the one, the red base? Back it? Yep. He is going to sprint at Ethel Rose. And he is going to swing. And he rolled a natural 18 off the bat. Not a 20. I've got you there, though. A 18. And that is going to be plus 4, so 22. That is 1d6 plus 2. 4 damage.
Okay, I'm going to react
Yep.
with a parry, which means that if I'm hit with a melee attack,
Yep.
I can add plus 3 to my armor class,
Go for it.
which means my armor class is 18.
Okay.
Is that still a hit?
Still hits.
Yeah, he rolled an 18 off
Damn.
the bat, so it does still hit.
That is cool, though.
It's cool, isn't it?
Um,
So what damage was that?
4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
As an that
Sneaky.
one, so that definitely ain't doing anything.
I don't
Tell you what, that goblin, one that's holding a torch, in front of Mikkel. Yep, they're going to retreat.
Oh, he's a bit scared, is he?
No, he's going to do a
No, he's
ranged
gonna
attack.
No, they just missed their attack. That's
Oh,
what
okay.
So at that point, if you want to,
He's a
you
bit scared.
can use a reaction
Oh,
to make an attack because they are.
now my reaction.
Yep.
That was down the bottom here, wasn't it?
But you can just do an opportunity attack. So that means you can hit it with any of your weapons up here. So you can hit it with your
With the one that just left.
Yep, the one that just tried running away. As he turns, his
As
back
he
to the wall,
turns,
you can swing to go for him.
as he. All right. Well, we'll do that then. I'll take out my longsword again with 2 hands,
Go for it.
and I will swing to hit him
So you need a
in his
D20
back.
first.
So my D20. And that's a 9.
9
9
plus
plus
6.
15.
that's a hit. So now you can roll your damage. So roll your D10 plus.
I gotta like label these up.
Oh no, they do get confusing.
Not that one.
You do get used to it.
You do, yeah.
Not that one.
Yep.
Not this one. Not this one.
No, the
this
one-
one.
the
It was that
you're
one.
holding.
Sorry.
It was this
Yeah,
one.
that one.
This is a D10,
10
and I know that because that's on the side there. That says D10 plus 3.
Yep.
So a 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 damage. Lovely. Lovely. And they will get to their turn.
So does he make it as far? Because I've
They still
attacked.
make
They
the
still make
distance,
the
yes, yeah,
distance.
they-
I didn't.
just getting a nick on them as they run.
As they run.
They continue to run. That was a 6 plus 4, which is 12 on you. And that definitely doesn't hit. So then the other rogue is going to make a ranged attack on you, and that is definitely not going to hit again because that's a 6 plus 4, 10. So yeah, they.
Who was just someone was trying to attack me?
They tried to attack you. Yeah, it's the goblin close to the left of you. It's
Which one?
yep, that one. Yep. In which case, it is now round to
Try
Flippy's turn again.
Flippy.
Cool.
He went
I'm
frisky
gonna make my way to the edge of that little cliff on the right there, and then I'm gonna fireball that one right there. Firebolt. 9. Do I have any pluses? 9 plus 5, 14.
14. That hits. Yep.
Cool, great. I'm gonna give him the good 2d10. 1.
2d10. Yes, roll your d10 twice.
Oh. 3.
So
4.
3
4 damage
total. No.
3 total. Wow, that is shocking. Shockingly bad. But
It's
hey,
still damage.
It's still
Hey.
damage, exactly. Okay, in which case it's Mikkel. Back round to you.
So this, I'm going to take a retreat.
Okay. So
How far can I retreat? I can retreat up to. Where does it show me on here?
so if you've got the disengage
Yeah,
action, you can get out without them attacking you.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have the disengage,
does.
Where does it show
You
that?
do,
Where
yeah.
did it show me that?
In here, actions in combat: attack, dash, disengage, dodge, grapple. You've got those there.
Okay.
So disengage allows you to use a bonus action to get out of the fray without anyone swinging for you.
So I can take an action of my. I haven't used my spear yet.
Go for it.
Use your spit.
I use my spear on this guy here.
Yeah.
As I disengage, how far shall I? I'm going to go back. Can I go back to Flippy?
So you would have to make a jump there, and jump uses up half of your movement. So
Okay.
if you've got enough movement, you can. But it's so you've got 30 feet of movement.
Yes.
So
yeah.
you could move to.
That's 30.
You
but
could
I could only go.
You could, no, you could literally just make it. If you run 3 towards Flippy,
Yep.
1, 2, 3, that's 15, and then you can use the last of your 30 feet to jump over. There you are.
To there.
Yeah.
And whilst I did that, I took an attack as
So you
well.
made the attack and then
I
bang.
made the
So
attack with
roll
my
for your
spear,
attack.
with my D20.
Nice.
I'm getting to know
You're
the
doing it.
D20.
Yeah.
A 2.
2,
Oh.
Ah.
6, so 8, so that won't hit.
No.
I'm afraid.
But You run, so it's okay.
But you managed to get out of the fray without taking damage.
Yeah.
So we're now round
You made it
to
to
Ethel Rose. It is your turn.
Fantastic. I am going to attack the one that is on par with me, that is closest to me, with my dagger. And it will hit, it will hit, it will hit. 16.
Hits.
Plus, yeah, perfect. It would be +6 anyway. Fantastic, which is a d4 plus 3. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alrighty.
Lovely. And then as a bonus action, I am going to use steady aim, which means that I give myself an advantage on my next roll, and it's okay because I haven't moved in this turn.
Perfect. Cool. Lovely. Anirali, your turn.
Hello. I am going to see that Ethel has got quite a few around her, and I am going to thorn whip this guy, I think. How far? 30. Yeah, I'm going to go here and I'm going to thorn whip him. I'm going to grab him. And how small is he? Would you say he's small?
He's small.
I think, yeah. If it is larger or smaller, I can pull it 10 feet closer to me.
Go for it.
Love that.
Yeah.
Does he have to succeed in a dex or strength throw?
No, it just he gets pulled.
Just gets pulled
Yeah.
towards you. Yeah, move him 10 feet closer.
So
And takes
I've
damage
got
either.
to. It says make a melee spell attack
Okay.
against him. So do I have to roll?
Yeah, roll,
It's a
roll,
melee.
roll your spell attack.
17 plus 5.
Thorn whip, right?
Yeah,
22.
What level's this? First level.
it's just cantrip.
Yeah, so it's yeah, it's literally just you just add your spell attack modifier to it.
Yes, so 17
roll.
plus 5.
So that definitely hit.
Yeah. Then I'm rolling 2d6, so I've got a 3 and a 6. 9.
9 damage.
And he gets pulled closer.
And that's on
5, 10.
that one.
Is it?
Perfect. As you lash around and pull him towards you, how do you want to do this?
I like this. I'm going to cause the whip to come out of me like this. It just comes out of my hands. I'm going to whip it around him, and as I'm going to pull it, it's just going to break him in half.
Oh wow, lovely.
Yeah.
Get over here.
It's fun being a cleric again.
It's your fun cleric dance, is it?
So Bugbear's turn. He's going straight for you, Ethel. Although
Yeah.
he's not, because he rolled a 5.
Well,
So don't worry.
try better.
But that one is. And they are going to roll a
Do better.
10 plus 5, 15.
My armor class is 15.
So that's a hit. And that is
Can I react?
2d8 plus 3.
Can I uncanny dodge, which means that I take a reaction to half the damage against me?
Cool. What are you going to say?
I was going to say parry.
It's a range.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that has yeah.
So that is a 5 plus 2, which is 7 plus 3, so 10 damage.
Cool. So if it's
Half.
half the damage,
So 5
then
damage.
5. Perfect.
Lovely. And then the other one is going to take his turn, and he's going to make a ranged attack at you as well. But he rolled a 3 plus 4, which is 7. And then lastly, that rope is going to take a shot at you as well. He rolled a 7 plus 4, which is 11. That doesn't hit either. Flippy, your turn.
Cool. Which one does range damage? Is it that one?
Yes. Yep, the one
Cool.
close to the river.
I'm gonna fire a firebolt at them. Oh, 10.
10 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Yeah. C'est la vie.
C'est la vie.
Onward.
Oh, can I still move?
You can still move, mate. Of course you can.
Cool. I'll probably go to the other side of Mikhail, so I'm there. Yeah.
So it is now Mikkel's turn.
I'm going to take my javelin
Yep.
and aim it at this guy here.
Go for it.
It's 2. Oh, I miss.
Okay, you do in fact miss. Yeah, I'm
You've got to
afraid
get rid
so.
of the javelin as well.
Ah.
Darn it.
Right.
Remove or apply?
Apply.
You carry multiple javelins. I did not know that.
Yeah, you get a collection when you select javelins as a starter.
That's cool.
Yeah. In that case, it is now Ethel Rose's turn.
Fantastic. I am. Okay, interesting. So my sneak attack includes poison, and it just says I can add a toxin to my strike. Does that mean I can also add it to my daggers?
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm going to attack the guy that's in front of me with my dagger.
Yep.
And if I succeed, it was going to add toxin to it.
That's fine.
11 plus 6 for my dagger. Yeah. So 17.
Okay.
Lovely.
That is a hit.
Fantastic. And because I've added the toxin, my target must make a DC 14 con saving throw.
13, and his con is +2, so 14, 15, so he does succeed.
Does he still take the damage from...
I imagine it'll be half, because you still made the connection.
Yeah?
So it'll be half whatever the additional poison damage is.
Cool. Or was it just additional poison damage? Or
So
normal?
what did you add? What was the...
It was just poison added to my dagger.
So
So
yeah,
would he
so
still
they won't take the they won't get the poison effect.
No, that's fine, but they'll still get the dagger damage?
Yeah, they still get a dagger
Fantastic.
damage.
So
So whatever your
it's
dagger
1d4 plus 3. Nice. 4.
Back round to Anirali.
I.
Oh, sorry, as a...
Oh, go on, carry on.
No, you're good. You're good. You
You sure?
Yeah. Wait, no, I added... I had advantage on that
You
turn.
did. She did.
You still hit though. So I mean, you can roll to
Okay,
see if you hit
okay.
a 20.
Oh yeah, go on.
Okay. It might be
Just in
worth
case,
it, just in
just in
case. You
case.
never know. Imagine.
Nah.
No. In that case, Anirali, your turn.
I feel like my character just wants to just use every single ability that she has.
Do it.
Apparently, these are cantrips though, which means I'm not using all of my spell slots. Basically, if you think I'm a bit OP,
Yeah,
like
so,
I've been using.
In terms
lower
of spellcasters, so for Reanna and for Danny, and a little bit with Martin as well, or sorry, Anirali, Flippy, and Mikkel. When you are a spellcaster, so someone that casts spells, you have a certain amount of slots. You have generally it's around 4 first level spells, so they're weaker. 3 second level spells, which are a little bit stronger, and then 2 third level spells, which are the strongest at their current level. But additionally to those, you have something called cantrips. And what cantrips are spells that you can cast that don't use up those slots. So you can cast them at will as many times as you want throughout the day. And yeah, they can be quite powerful, to be fair, when used.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I've been like drawing out little boxes of all the level spells that I've been doing, but Firebolt I can just do whenever.
Exactly.
Yes, which is exactly what I'm about to do.
Woo!
So I'm going to move 35. Yeah, I'm just going to go there, actually 20,
Cool.
and I'm going to go for this guy here. Firebolt. Do you want me to roll?
Absolutely.
Ugh, 11.
That does not hit, I'm afraid.
Ugh.
Sorry.
I just cry. No, I am as a bonus action because I was excited for that, but it's not gonna happen. As a bonus action, I'm just gonna sigh sadly that it
Amazing.
missed.
Lovely. So we'll get round to
Dramatic sigh.
the
Yeah.
bugbear, who's going to make a swing for Ethel Rose. He hit a 15 plus 4, which is 19 on his roll,
Yeah, that's a hit.
which definitely hits. It's plus 5, sorry, so it's a dirty 20, and that's 3d6 in terms of damage. And
What is that? What kind of hit is that?
a melee attack.
Lovely.
So it's piercing.
An account.
melee attack.
I'm going to use uncanny dodge.
You can do parry.
Yeah, but
Really?
then it's just +3.
Oh,
So even if my armor class went up to 18, it would still be a hit.
Still hits.
that's okay.
So I'm going to dodge, which means I take half the damage.
Okay. So that is 5, 10, 12, 15 damage halved. So you take 8
Lovely.
damage.
Sorry to ask. So a dirty 20 doesn't double damage.
No,
No.
dirty 20 doesn't. Only a natural 20.
Right.
A dirty 20 is when your dice, if you were to roll an 18 and you have +2, and it goes up to 20, it's a good hit, but it's not as good as rolling a natural 20, which would guarantee double damage.
DM, I apologise. Was that 7 damage?
8.
8. Thank you. Darn. No.
Meaning we get round to their turn, and they're going to make a range. They're on that one, and then the other one rolled a nat 1. My goodness. That is dreadful. They're going to make a ranged attack, and that is an 18 plus 5 on you, Flippy.
Oh,
who's
really?
now on the other side. I just realised I got so close to that mic. Apologies. So that is
Flippy.
so that is on Flippy. That is definitely a hit, and it is a total of 2d8 plus 3. There's an 8 and a 5. So 13, 16 damage.
Cool.
Are you okay?
I am.
Okay.
See?
Are you alive?
He's got 6.
Okay.
6 points.
Okay.
I'm just on the floor, legs in the air, like.
And then we get round to
Flippy is
their
the-
turn, and they're going to.
weakest character.
He is.
Little
isn't he?
punching bag. That's what it is.
That guy just behind the bugbear, can you move him towards Ethel Rose?
Picking on an old lady.
They do an 8 plus 4, 12. It's not,
My armor class is 15.
does not hit, so Flippy, your turn.
Great. I'm gonna fire a fireball at that guy who's in front of me. 13.
That hits.
Yay.
Excellent.
So 2d10,
10.
not that one. This one. Cool, that's a 9 and a 7.
Damage.
16.
How do you want to do this?
Woo! So after being like hit a bunch of times, like I just throw it overhand, just overhead, and it just hits him in his gut, and his gut is just thinned out just enough for his organs to just spill out and just fry as he collapses to the ground.
Ew.
Brilliant. We love it. We love it.
And then
in that case,
after that, I'm gonna use my double movement to skip over the rock.
Towards?
Yes.
cool.
Here?
We head
To that way, left, back, up, yeah.
And which one's down?
That one in front of me.
right in front.
This one?
Yeah, well,
Off?
Chuck him off.
Yeah.
Lovely. In which case, Mikkel, it
Look,
is your turn.
No, I've got some more questions about my spells.
Go for
Go.
So I've got like things like this. I was reading about this Shield of Faith. Now, it's got a range of 60 foot of a creature of my choice, granting it 2 bonus
On the AC.
on their AC. What's the AC?
So it's your
Armor class.
On
So
their
for
armor
you,
class?
it'd grant you an armor class of 20.
Okay.
You would cast it on
So
yourself.
why would I want to cast it on?
So that's something you want to cast,
Cast
on
on one- on a friend.
Yeah, so that's a support spell.
Right. Okay.
I love how he just got rid of it straight away.
Yeah.
As soon as
Don't
you
need
said
that. Don't
support
need
spell.
that. No, we're not into that right now. We don't need to do
I
that.
just
do we?
watched him do it. I was like,
Nah.
okay, cool.
Nah.
Yeah, they're fine. Wouldn't want to do it on Flippy.
And then I've got other spells here. Find Steed. I was looking at that as well.
Yes, so that would be generally Find Steed would be something you'd use when traveling, or in combat. The steed is an ally to you, and your allies in combat. It shares your initiative count, and it functions as a controlled mount while you ride it. as defined in the rules on the mounted combat. If you have an incapacitated condition, the steed takes its turn immediately after yours and acts independently, focusing on protecting you. So you can call it in, and it has its own stat block. If you scroll down on the selections, you'll actually see
quite
the
a
stat
lot.
block
That's cool.
of the otherworldly steed. You can see its armor class, you can see its health.
As a newbie,
Yep.
I feel almost scared to use this, but at the same time compelled.
I'm not going to lie, I don't have a horse mini for you, but you can
But we
absolutely call one in.
Yes,
We can still do it.
I will call one in.
Cool.
Love it.
That's
Do it.
so fun. So when you're calling in a spell,
Yes.
or you're casting a spell, you need to press cast underneath.
Find
These right
steed.
here are your spell slots.
Okay.
So you, after casting this, only have one spell slot to use of this section here.
Okay, so I've used this, find steed. Which one? I've got 2 of these, so
I think that's just an accident that's done that.
Yeah, I don't know why.
yeah, okay. So I'm using that,
It should cast it for you.
and then slot.
Yeah, I don't know why it hasn't got rid of it, but yes.
Yeah,
Should
so
be gone. There we
if
go.
it hasn't marked it, then you can tap it.
So
So now a steed has been
Perfect.
found.
So you now have a steed, and it goes immediately after your turn.
mhm. Oh,
Let's
he's
try.
opening a box.
Represent the force.
Not the box.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
We've only ever seen a
What's in
couple
the
things out of our box.
Beef the dog in there.
Oh, beef.
Yeah, could get beef. Could get beef.
We had a dog called Beef in another campaign.
Okay.
He was epic. He was great.
Do we get to name the steed?
You can name your steed if you like.
Beef didn't
We've got
do
beef.
much, you just
Beef is coming out.
Beef.
That was it.
Wow, I haven't seen
This
beef
is
in
yours.
years. So it's meant to be a horse, right?
Yes.
Otherworldly force. Indeed. So
It looks like a good boy.
pop him wherever you would want to cast him in. I don't know whether.
Oh, beef.
Oh god, he's gonna die, isn't he?
Quick, name
Oh
it.
no. What do you
That's what I
do?
mean.
Beef is a good name.
I mean,
So-
it's
Beefy, we'll evolve. Beefy.
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 Cool.
Beefy. This is
Because he's
beefy.
beef.
There were
In
prototypes
that
Yeah.
case,
before
you
then.
can cast him 30 feet from you, so anywhere within
Just don't put him in
30 feet. So
water.
you can put him on the other side of the ocean if you want. River if you want.
just drowns like
My
our attacks.
steed.
Just drowns like our attacks
the-
in a never-ending story.
Horse can fly as well, by the way.
Horse, brilliant.
This is
Sorry?
an otherworldly steed. It can fly.
And am I with Beefy now?
No, okay. It can only fly if you have the level 4 spell or higher. My apologies. So it can't. This one can't fly.
Okay.
But if we were to continue playing, eventually it could.
So now I feel like, yeah, obviously I've complicated the matters here for myself of what the hell am I going to do now? Now I've summoned Beefy.
But it's cool.
But we
when
have-
does Beefy arrive? Is it now?
Immediately. Yeah.
Beefy is
It's-
immediately on
So
the
does
board.
he have to roll initiative?
So no, Beefy goes straight after Mikkel's turn. It shares your initiative number. So as soon as what level did you cast that at? Level 2, right? So its AC is 12. Just so you're
It's armor class.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, its armor class is 12. And it goes straight after you. Lovely. And it has 5 plus 10 per spell level, so it has 25 health. And you can see its actions at the bottom, so if you scroll down, you should see its stat block.
Is this what I'm looking at here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it has an action called an otherworldly slam.
It's a little bit further. Here you go. These are
Otherworldly
things that
slam.
you can do.
So it can do a 1d8 plus the spell levels of radiant.
Ooh.
Radiant, psychic, or necrotic damage. That is.
So I am confused by what they are.
Yes. So these are just normal attacks. So this right here, otherworldly slam, that's him slamming into something.
Okay.
So all that you really need to do is roll to attack
With
And
a
then-
D which
with just a d20.
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 Mm-hmm.
And then, so it needs to be in 5 foot range. So you going for this girl?
So they're not within 5 foot, are they?
No, you can move in
We,
closer.
we could move closer.
If he's getting close.
Yeah.
If he's getting
Yeah.
close.
And then, so he's going to slam. And now In,
and
so
it'd be
you
psychic
rolled-
damage. that you
Rolled a
do.
9.
And the reason you get to deal psychic damage is because Goblin are classed as Fey. And for this, so basically the way that this otherworldly horse works is it deals different damage depending on what it's attacking. So if you were attacking a celestial, you would deal radiant damage. If you're attacking Fey, which is what Goblin are, you deal psychic damage. And if you're attacking a fiend, which is like a devil or an imp, you would deal necrotic damage. But in this case, you're attacking a goblin, so you would deal 1d8 plus 2 psychic damage. Is what it would be.
Cool.
So roll your attack.
He rolled.
I rolled already a 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 9 doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
Now we know.
So it does miss. Apologies. Yes, that misses, but
But we've got Beefy on the board now.
Beefy's
Beefy on the board.
Beefy's on the board.
Ethel Rose, your turn.
Fantastic. She's just got like so. Sorry, I just shouted into the mic. I do apologise. She's getting angsty now, and she's got Tavern Brawler in her. So she's just gonna straight uppercut punch the guy next to her.
Brilliant.
And she's gonna use enhanced unarmed strike. She's really not though. She just rolled a 2.
Yeah, that won't do it.
Which I don't think there's anything. Oh, it's +5.
So a 2. You
So
roll.
7,
So
yeah.
7 doesn't.
Still doesn't, does it? Oh well. So instead, she's going to completely miss. And as a bonus action, she's going to disengage, and take a leap towards Flippy.
Okay.
If someone
Lovely.
could kindly move me just a
How
couple of
leap?
squares, like
What's a leap?
2 squares, diagonal, like yeah,
Oh,
yeah, perfect.
okay.
In which case we get to Anirali.
Yeah, well, now this changes a few things. This is where it becomes a bit of an issue. I am going to be like still a bit downtrodden about the fact that I didn't hit my firebolt. So I'm just gonna go firebolt.
Okay.
20! Worth it. I just
Double it,
needed to
double it,
warm them
double it.
up.
You did.
know, they were
That was it.
I just had cold hands. It was cold outside.
It's giving
So this is
gown.
double. Yeah, this is double the damage that I roll, isn't
On
it?
the dice, yeah.
On the dice. Come on, come on.
That's 8.
16.
16 plus anything, or is it?
Oh, it's just 16.
16
Flat
damage.
16.
On what one was that?
This one here.
That one. How do you want to do this?
Woo! Yeah.
Can he just immediately, like a cartoon character where the flames would hit, and then he'd like pause for a sec, and then he'd just go.
Nice. Love it. So then we go to the bugbear's turn. Who is
Can I
going
move a
to-
little bit forward?
Yep.
Thank you.
Cool. He's going to swing straight for you then.
Yeah, you can give it a
That is
go.
16 plus 5,
I'm feeling cocky now.
which is 21, so that is a hit.
Um,
And then that is a multi-attack of...
warding flare.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Oh, without hit my thorns.
Cool.
My horns go wah, wah, like that. I'm gonna throw some light in front of him so he has disadvantage on his attack roll.
Okay. So it's going to hit again. And you rolled a 3.
Yes.
Extremely lucky, because I was about to do a heller amount of damage. Cool. Then we go down to...
I feel like I've
She's
just
so
brought ill
happy.
into
Well,
this.
that's a miss. And then that is 14 plus 4. And your horse's armor class was only 12. So that's a hit. And they deal 2d8. So your Beefy takes 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus 3, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage.
What's his
but
HP?
Huh?
What's his hit points?
It actually says on
Yes, it is 25.
25.
Yeah.
So he's on 10.
Oh, Beefy. Beefy, you just arrived.
Beefy, you've only just come in the game.
Beefy boy, no.
So I can track that for you.
Okay.
Good.
So that's good. Alright.
That's good.
And then we're going to move see them. Oh, no, we're not. I'm being an idiot. I've just done that one. It is now Flippy's turn.
Cool. Push me up slightly so I don't shoot Ethel.
Cool.
Yeah.
Boop. And I'm gonna shoot that big guy.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Oh, that is cocked.
Yeah, you.
Roll that again.
I'll count as a cock like that.
100%.
Thank God. Yeah, 19.
It's
Cool.
She did a front flip.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Whee! 1. Wait,
Ooh.
no, it's a 2, so double it?
What are you doing? Fireball?
Yes, it's
It's
a
just-
total of
Yeah.
5.
5 damage.
Yes,
Cool.
I did it.
In that case, Mikkel, your turn.
So at this point, I can't help but notice we seem to have the upper hand all of a sudden, don't
do.
we? And I'm still thinking about these missing children. We're no closer
Oh, very true.
to finding out
I
any
was
information.
just ready to absolutely smash
Decimate
them all.
them.
It
We've
was
been so
right.
busy in destroying these foe. Could we find some way in capturing one for interrogation to find out more?
You can attempt to grapple one, or you can do an intimidation roll to make the others flee. If you want to try that.
Let's try that. Let's try an intimidation roll.
Yeah. So in that case, you need to go to your skills list.
Skills. Intimidation, a +2
Cool. So then you would need to make a roll for that. So you
with
roll
my
20.
my d20.
On your rock?
Then that's a 6.
7, 8.
8 total. So it
8.
doesn't work.
Ah.
So you try intimidating them, but unfortunately, they
I
are
just went, "Whoa!" and they did nothing. They were like,
On your rock, you're like, is that the best you got? We're winning. And he's just like, what? I can't hear you.
This guy. Right. So that would be your action.
okay.
You can still do a bonus action if you like to, if you have anything.
Well, of course. I will take out another one of my javelins. That's not a bonus
No, that-
action.
that's
Where's my
an
bonus
action.
action?
So it'll be in actions.
Oh, it's still in
Scroll
actions.
down.
Okay.
Your bonus actions are here.
Aha.
Things you can do in addition.
Heal. You can do purify poison, but that's not really a thing. You could also do this divine sense.
Where's the divine sense? Where are you reading that?
Right here. For the next 10 minutes, or until you have the incapacitated condition, you know the location of any celestials, fiends, and undead within 60 feet. You know its creature type. So that's good if we want to find out what we're fighting. We don't know.
But we're okay with that at the moment.
Yeah.
And we've got that shield of faith.
No, you didn't cast that.
I didn't cast
No,
that, did I?
You went,
But
no,
does-
we're not going to help my
But
friend.
does any of my friends need a shield of faith right now?
Flippy, what are you on?
You're on like 3,
I'm
aren't you?
a safe distance.
Is any distance a safe?
Safe distance to Flippy.
He's just sitting there, fireball.
Yeah, that's all wizards can do. I'm on 6.
Either of you need a shield of faith?
I'm okay. Yeah.
I'm okay.
Fine.
I'm good.
Okay, I'll just swish my cape and stand down for a moment.
Your confidence has been knocked.
Yes.
It's now Beefy's turn.
I will rethink my next move.
Beefy you want to do?
Oh, Beefy. Do I always get to decide on
Yeah.
Beefy then? Is
Yeah.
Beefy mine? So it's like an extra
Like
player
a
for me.
companion, Yeah.
Okay, well, Beefy is. Can Beefy try the intimidation?
Beefy cannot, no.
No, Beefy
Beefy
cannot.
He can only do the. Don't.
Beefy can do the do my
Go on your
attacks.
spells.
Nay.
Can it nay?
Can it?
Oh yeah, it's not a dog, isn't it? I was like, why is a dog name?
So where am I looking here?
Find steed.
Here.
Yes. And then go down again. You'll find the abilities that he can do. It's just a little bit further. There you go. So we did the otherworldly slam last time, so you can do that again, and you can do a
Cool.
bonus action afterwards as well.
Okay, we'll go with the otherworldly slam again then.
There
A 4! Oh,
you go.
I'm not having much luck here.
So you can also do a bonus
Beefy.
action.
Okay, bonus action. Wisdom saving spell.
Fell glare, so he's glaring, it seems.
You can glare.
I will glare. My steed will glare.
And they get
at these-
frightened. Basically.
I've also just read the steed can be a horse, a camel, a direwolf, or an elk. Just so you're aware. So it's up to you as to what you want it to be. And you choose whether it's a celestial, fey, or fiend.
I was thinking the elk.
So that's-
Elks are quite scary, you know, they're quite tall.
So that's it for Beefy's turn, right?
Ah, yes.
No, he can do the bonus.
Oh, okay.
That's what
What's
we're
the
saying, we're
bonus?
gonna give him a glare.
We're going to give him a glare.
Oh, okay.
and that does.
And that.
It's got against the
frightened.
frightened condition.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is an option.
Oh, this.
Perfect.
Okay. So it's not just that we just glare at them.
Well, he's going to glare, but it's
It's
for
a
good
form of
reason.
intimidation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It
so
has an impact.
in which case, I believe the goblin needs to move as far from. If it's
Oh,
Yeah.
they're going to actually
He
move
needs to do
away.
a DC. He needs to do a DC.
What's a DC?
And so he needs to do
All right.
a
Okay.
DC saving throw. It says DC equals your spell save DC.
So it's whatever Martin's or Mikkel's spell save is.
Okay. So click off this for a moment and you scroll all the way up. That's your save DC there.
13.
13. So I need to roll a 13 or higher. And I roll a 14.
Oh.
Steed.
What
I'm
have you got
sorry.
against Beefy?
I'm sorry.
Ah.
The green
feel
guy's just
bad.
like
Come on.
In which case it is now.
horse just looking at him with
Ethel
one
Rose's
eye.
turn.
Fantastic. I am going to take out my crossbow
Mhm.
and shoot it at the guy who's got the little flames
Yep.
in his hands. Fantastic.
That
So that one.
it's not
Was that? I wasn't
Succeed.
clocked,
No,
was it? No, it wasn't that one.
really.
Cool. Anything else?
Bonus?
Yep. Bonus action. I'm gonna give steady aim, so give myself advantage on my next roll. That's it. That's me done. That's
In
all I
which
can
case
do.
it's Anirali's turn. What time's that saying on that?
It is saying.
Is it?
If you can't see it, don't worry. No, it'll be top middle. Don't worry.
I'm going to rapier
2 hours 44.
the bugbear right in front of me.
Pardon?
I'm going to rapier the bugbear right in front of
Go
me.
for it.
Ooh, 15, 20, dirty 20. So dirty 20
That hits.
means I didn't hit it naturally.
Okay.
Yeah.
She got to the 20 by adding
Um,
things.
So 1d8 plus 2. 1d8 plus 2. Nope. This, not that one, this one. 1d8. 6, 7, 8.
8. Lovely.
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
I'm going to slice and it get caught in him because he's quite tough. And I'm
Mhm.
just gonna. Oh, can I? Oh no, she's not strong. I'm gonna change that. I'm just gonna slice through the top, slice through the bottom,
Cool.
and it's gonna be like one of those little, you know, the spinning thing that they do in movies where like the body spins in
One
different
way and then another bit
directions.
another
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Amazing.
Nice.
Lovely. You can remove that bugbear
Yeah,
from the.
get out of here.
Wah,
Right, we've only got one to go. Is that right?
Two more.
Two more.
Two more.
people.
Yes.
So we should really intimidate one of them. Oh,
Sorry.
oh yeah, no, I've got a bonus action, I suppose. I could walk to him. I'm gonna walk all strut, all smug.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So he's going to make an attack, which doesn't hit. No, 11 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
And then an 18 plus 5. 6, 9 damage.
What? Oh, oh, okay, yes.
Yeah.
9. Yep.
That was the other one.
Cool. I understand now.
Alright. So now we're Flippy.
Cool. I'm gonna be push 3 squares that way.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Thank you. I'm gonna aim for the one in front of Beefy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also gonna say, "Tell us what you know."
Okay.
And I'm guessing,
So intimidation.
do they have a response?
Are you doing that as an intimidation or?
Yeah, I'm juggling a ball of fire right now. Like,
Okay.
tell us what
So
you know.
Instead, do an intimidation check for me.
Okay then. Intimidation.
I have rope in my arsenal, but we can only use it if they're grappled.
Right. So that is a thing that I just did. Intimidation. Which one was it? Yes, 13.
Where is it?
This is so tense.
Okay. Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
It works.
Tell us what you know.
Yeah.
All right, just take it. All right, I don't even want it anyway. And he throws the teddy at you. Found it over by the log over there. That's all he says. While quaking in his boots.
I can't believe this still.
Great. I pull down my hat and I go, be gone.
All right, yeah, I will. Ah! And he runs off.
And does that shake in the other one as well?
I will allow you to do another check, just because he's still standing there and he's the last alive. So do one more for me. I'll give you advantage with it.
Oh,
That's right, I got a spare. It's alright.
Okay, he's got spares.
Got spares. It happens all the time. Sometimes I lob them at the
you got
DM.
spares.
I mean, does that count as cocks if it was off my map?
No.
Alright, that is a clean 3.
No.
Oh, wait. A total of 5.
Oh, you have advantage. Roll again.
Oh, yeah. Exact same. Yeah.
It was meant to be.
That does succeed.
Alright, so I scare them off and I give him a grumpy look. And they're just like, what?
wait, what one's scared?
in that
One in front of
case-
Beefy is gone.
The one in front of Beefy is gone.
Yeah.
And he threw the teddy in the second.
Whimpered.
And he pointed at the tree that Ethel, you are standing on. That's Flippy's turn, so it's Mikhail, it's your turn.
Okay. So we have this one guy left.
Mm-hmm.
Take him down.
Do we want to take him down?
Go.
Could just let him go.
We don't want
up
to just
to
let
you.
him go.
Depends if he's
Can
going to
you-
attack.
Pass turns.
No.
I think
You can hold
them, but
actions.
I've never really
But
delved into it too much.
Because if Annie has that vine whip, could like pin him down.
I have rope, but we can only use it if someone grapples him.
Yeah, I've got my form whip, but it doesn't grapple.
Down
It
to
just.
you,
It
How can I move? How far can I move to him? So I can move up 30 towards
Yeah,
him.
but to
You have
jump
to
over
move.
the river, you need to consume half of your movement speed.
So I can only actually move.
You can jump 15, so 3 blocks over to the other side.
Okay, so can I go diagonally or can I?
You can move 3
'Cause that
blocks
will-
diagonally, but into the water is not going to do you any great.
No, so I'd
I'm a girl.
okay.
And then 3 blocks in any direction.
Yeah, you can move an additional 3.
So then I'm going to move an additional 3.
Yep.
Mhm. Nice.
And then can I use some kind of I just want to talk to this guy now.
You can try talking to him.
Now this last guy's here.
Go for it.
Call him.
Come to me. Come to us and tell us more about why you are here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. And he lays his spear down.
oh, is that all it took?
Well, he is the last alive. He's a goblin.
True.
Guys, we won.
Well, I mean, we were just walking through. And we found the teddy over there, and Gerbil thought he'd keep it, but then we saw the troll, which I don't know where it went. I didn't see it disappear. Weird. Can you
And-
roll a con save for me?
Yeah. Is that still a D20?
It is indeed.
What do you know, Ree? What do you know?
14, but then save plus 4, so 18.
What was that?
18.
18. You succeed. Don't worry.
So this all happened once you grabbed the teddy.
Well, once Burger. I mean, we fought over it for a second, but Gerbil got it. Yeah.
And suddenly this troll appeared.
Yeah.
Right.
Terrifying.
Where I'm standing.
Yeah, just by the log.
And it's not here now.
What?
The
Teddy?
troll.
Oh, troll? No, he was back there at the tree.
The teddy was where you're standing.
I see.
Can I?
Can I go?
Maybe. Do you know anything more about these children disappearing?
Children disappearing. No. Clue. Didn't know there were
Insight.
children disappearing.
Insight.
Go for it. So what Rihanna's doing now is she's doing an insight to see if this goblin is lying.
An eye twitch, a sweat on their brow.
14.
He's telling the truth.
Okay.
Can I investigate what I'm standing on? Just see if there's anything
Yeah,
out
you
of
can
the
do
ordinary.
an
investigation
do an
check.
investigation.
18.
This box.
I'm
this
so
box is
sorry.
pretty- it just-
I'm so sorry.
I'm rolling and it's getting in the way.
Investigation it is. Hang about.
Investigation. You have +3.
Lovely. 21.
21. You notice that where he is pointing that the bear was found, there are petals on the floor of some form of flower. They're of a lilac colour.
Yes, you are free to go.
Bye! And he legs it, running off. Wait up! Wait! And then that's all you hear as he runs around the corner, chasing after his friend that left.
I go and investigate the toy.
There you are. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, so what are you looking for? Doing it? I mean, roll your investigation.
like-
Is there anything?
Yeah.
Wait, don't touch it though.
Yeah, I want to see if it looks
Okay.
suspicious in some way. Like, does it have some aura around it? 14, 19.
It doesn't seem to have any form of effect to it.
You've got good nature check, haven't you? Could you investigate? Could you investigate the?
What's your? Have you told everyone that you found these petals?
Pardon?
Have you told everyone that you found these petals or not?
Don't know. Guys, I found some lilac petals around where this bear was found.
I immediately just rush over and decide to
Okay.
take a
Oh,
look.
I see.
Roll a con save for me.
Shit. Idiot. He was gaslighting. Oh, no, I don't have. Okay. 14.
You're absolutely fine.
Can I do a look at the nature check of the.
You can
Petals.
do a nature check on them, of course you can.
15.
You're aware that these are the petals of a plant that cause hallucinations.
Ah.
They shouldn't be blooming this time of year. There shouldn't be petals. Most of the plants, the flowers that give off these petals are dead by this time of the year. Martin, having the high perception, the passive perception that you have, you notice that the trail, there's actually a trail of these petals that goes off into the forest.
I think it's time we head back on our journey and follow these petals, do we not?
Let us follow the cookie crumbs.
Did you relay to us about the hallucinogenic
Yes.
properties?
Be aware though, they do give you hallucinations, these petals. So maybe we should follow them at a distance.
What can we step by the side of them?
Yes.
Just as long as we don't touch
think
them
so.
or eat them.
I think we just got to stay far away from
Eat them. Just in case you never know.
Just in case we're feeling hungry.
give,
Wait a second.
give us a big
Because we're not good at catching salmon,
So
are
what
we?
if these kids aren't being stolen? What if all of them have been around this hallucinogenic plant?
and they're being led somewhere.
yeah, and they're hallucinating something which is leading them somewhere.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I just already know what's happening.
Guys, I've got an idea. What if I try one? And you follow where I go?
Wait, hang on. Aren't you one of the strongest out of us?
True.
What if it makes you go haywire? What if you start fighting a tree?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
no.
What about if Flippy?
Take it.
What about Flippy? Are you prepared to
No,
take
no.
one?
No.
I'm 70, my darling.
Okay,
I've
okay,
lived
but
a
one-
life.
Strap
I
me
can
up
eat
and
it.
feed it to me.
No one.
I've taken a few
no, everyone-
hallucinogenics in my day.
Listen.
I
no
lived
one.
in the 70s.
No one is.
I'm on this trip for a good time,
No.
not a long time.
No one is eating the petals because it didn't work for the goblins. All that they saw was a troll. It didn't lead them anywhere.
But was that because they're goblins?
Yes.
Exactly. So
What are
why
human?
would it? No. Why would it work for us?
Because we're human as well.
But
like
what
the
if
human
we're
children.
not the ones that they want to lead somewhere? So they will lead us.
Who are they?
astray?
So we need
Whoever
to find
is
a
stealing the
child to
children.
sacrifice.
No, we don't need to find a child. We need to follow the petals from a distance.
Fine.
Right, we can always go back to that
Yeah,
plan if
I-
we want to.
I was rather tempted by some hallucinogenics.
Of course you was.
Crazy man.
Crazy guy.
Crazy guy.
Cool. We're
Like,
probably
let's
gonna.
pop some petals.
We're following the petals, and I'm probably just like nudging them with my stick,
Okay.
just like push them out of the
So
way
you're
a
within
bit.
5 feet of them.
Yes.
Nope.
Roll a con save for me.
Danny!
Flippy, I said at a distance.
With my stick, like, I'm nudging it.
We've still got Beefy with
oh,
us on this
oh.
journey.
Beefy is still with you.
Beefy will stay with us
Bonk.
until.
Beefy will stay with you until.
Cons. How can I pass the Constitution?
While we were sitting there deliberating, could we have taken a short rest?
Cons.
I wouldn't really say. Yeah. Go on then.
So what happens
Really?
if within a
Go
short
on.
rest?
Oh,
You can
yeah,
heal.
okay, here he goes.
We'll get-
Explain.
okay.
So, you, while deliberating, you take an hour's rest to kind of recoup yourselves. At the top of your character sheet, you'll actually see something that says short rest. If you tap on that, it'll allow you to regain some hit points, as well as a couple of. Do you get spell slots back for a short
You
rest?
do some spell slots.
Yes, you don't get all your spell slots, and you don't get all your health. You get partly some of them.
Where am I looking at?
So it'll be up here
I can do it for you if you'd like to.
there for you.
Oh,
And then you
short rest. Oh, there we go.
Now this is where
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit
Yeah, I don't get this.
confused. Do you want us to do automatically apply healing with dice result or reset maximum HP changes during this reset?
So, you can choose your hit die to regen.
Yeah.
So, it's however many you want to choose. There.
Yeah.
You tap as many as you want to use. So,
So-
Martin, you could use up to 5 hit die to regen.
Why would I not want to do that?
Because we might have another short rest at some point, but I would go for it.
Let's go for it.
We're doing a short campaign, so.
If we was going for a week.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And then
It's just
automatically.
not working.
Oh, what's
for
happened
me.
here?
Oh, some dice
They've-
just threw on your screen.
They've rolled the dice for you.
But mine's
And
not
then
working.
you just got given health.
Ah.
Is it because you were nailbound? Because I took mine off quickly to just do that.
That was cool.
So you're,
Dice appeared on our screen and just gave us some numbers.
Did you heal? Is
Yes.
that added? Yep,
For full,
perfect.
yeah, I'm
Mine
up to
isn't
42.
healing
Perfect.
at all.
Go away.
Carry on.
Yeah, lovely. So you take your short rest and then you begin to follow this trail. As you take this journey of following these leaves, eventually it comes to some form of tunnel in a rock. Tunnel is only about 3 foot wide, and the petals do lead inside. There's vines hanging over it, and it is a dark tunnel. Although you can see a light probably about 20 feet in front of you. So it's very dark when you're in it, but you can get out quite quick. Can't see what's on the other side of the tunnel. Clearly, you can obviously roll and try and see, but both sides are obscured by vines. It's up to you guys, whether you want to go in or not.
I'm just following everyone else right now. I'm trying to do my manual.
I will enter.
Yeah?
Has anyone got a light spell or a light cantrip where they can cast some
I
light?
do. Wait.
Did you say there's a light coming from the inside of the tunnel?
On the other side of the tunnel, you can see light. It looks like the end of the tunnel, but you
Okay.
can see light out there, like daylight.
I say we just go through for now.
Yeah? Okay, so can you all make me a con save, as there are petals around?
I don't see any numbers on here. Is that just a...
What do you mean? For your con save?
Yeah, I don't see
Push to the next one. There.
the next one.
Yeah, that one. It'll be your saving throws. So no, the first page. Sorry,
First page.
that one. Saving throws.
Ow!
There you go. You've got yours.
Great.
Constitution,
Only
so you've got a
one.
-1.
Are we all rolling here? We're all rolling a what? A D...
D20.
D20.
D20?
Yep.
But I'm minusing 1 off of whatever I get.
Yes.
I tried to catch that, so it doesn't count. 13.
13?
Minus 1, 12.
12?
4.
12.
23.
Cool.
I'm a
You three
lightweight.
succeed.
Flippy, no!
You immediately start seeing things. As you walk through the tunnel, you start seeing these ghost eyes appear through the tunnel.
Okay.
They don't seem to be attacking you, but you're very aware that there are these eyes.
Okay.
But you three, you're completely fine. You don't see any of this. It's purely Dennis. This is pure psychosis at the moment.
Cool.
Although you don't believe that as Flippy.
Right.
So, do you head all the way through the tunnel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I check myself every
Hear that too?
Huh?
You hear that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's kids outside.
Yeah, I thought he was arguing.
I thought it was as well.
I thought it was. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway,
Harlow.
Welcome.
so you head through the tunnel, sorry.
Yes,
Cool.
but I check myself every few minutes or
Okay.
so.
That's fine. So, in a moment, I'm gonna. No. Ignore me. You failed. So you now have the poisoned condition.
Okay.
So you have disadvantage on any check. I can't remember how long it lasts.
Dude, I'm gone. I'm the tiniest person here. Of course I'm put under this. Lightweight, no.
Poison, disadvantage. Yes, you just have disadvantage until it's until a long rest or until it is removed by some form of spell. I believe one of you has a spell that can remove the poison effect.
Cool.
It's you.
However,
Okay.
That.
What do I have?
But you don't know.
But you don't know that he's poisoned yet.
You have that poison remove effect.
Okay. In my spells?
Yeah.
But you don't yet know that he's been poisoned.
Okay. What effect is
I
that?
can't remember what it
It
was,
wasn't-
but I saw it earlier. I think it was
Protection
actually in
from-
your actions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah, I'll look for it.
Yeah, it's down here.
Spells.
Yeah, it was one of these. There it is, purify poison.
Okay.
But you don't know I'm poisoned yet.
However, as you make it through the tunnel, you come out the other side and you are in some form of grove. You're surrounded by tall stone mountains, and bang centre of this grove is the tower that goes up. From the tower, you do see a rope hanging from a window.
It's Rapunzel.
I was just thinking that.
She's here! Chloe?
Sent from a
The trail of petals go all the way to the tower, and to this rope.
To the rope. I think it appears that we might have to climb this rope.
Wait, can I investigate this rope?
Yeah.
I'm good with rope.
Mm.
I have lots of it. I want to investigate it. I know good rope.
She's good with rope.
Because she's a thief and a bandit, and
She's terrible with rope.
I'm terrible with rope.
Looks like a pretty solid rope to you. Albeit frayed, but it looks like a pretty solid rope.
Just get out my rope and hold it up next to it.
Yeah, it looks
Checks out.
Looks like a rope.
looks legit.
Perfect.
Well, we all appreciate you
It's
checking.
like a rope.
Could anyone potentially carry me up or help me up the rope?
Whoa.
I'm not very
Athletically
good
inclined.
in the strong. Yes.
I could carry you.
Could you?
Who's got the most strength?
How do we find that? Where do we give
You
it?
have a look at
Skills.
your abilities.
What's my front? How do I get to my front page?
Oh, ability saves senses.
That's my front page. Right.
So you got a +3 in strength.
That's more than me.
I'm -1. And high.
So -1.
I'm gonna say that you probably need to carry her.
Climb on my back, guys.
Yes,
We're going up.
This would be an athletics check.
Yeah, I'm still -1.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your athletics? Go on.
That is just strength, isn't it?
Next one.
Yeah.
Athletics
+3.
+3 still.
Oh, my athletics is +8,
Oh, there you go.
but my normal strength
Because
is
you're
ju-
proficient.
yeah. I will carry you.
Lovely. So do you want to roll
Yep.
for me, Danny? If you want to make roll a perception for me.
What is that on?
That is on nothing, actually.
Yeah.
12.
Now that is really sad.
Okay. 12.
It's +8.
Yes.
Cool. So you now see that there are just a bunch of eyes
A 13.
in the tunnel staring at you, just kind of blinking, watching you, watching every move.
Guys.
Yes, Flippy?
What?
There's eyes in the walls.
I take a look at their eyes in the walls.
Do a perception for me.
16.
There are in fact no eyes in the walls that you can see.
Flippy,
I think I'm gonna die.
Flippy, I think that maybe you might have got too close to the petals.
I don't like this.
No, it's. I think. Oh, do you think maybe he could be poisoned?
I think Danny's impersonating
think
me when I have a panic attack.
You can, with someone of knowledge of what this plant is, you would know that it would give you the poison.
I believe that not Danny, Flippy.
Flippy.
Flippy is
Yeah, not me, I'm
poisoned.
fine.
Do you have anything? Does anyone have anything that they could do to help with this?
Yeah.
Would that work?
No,
You do?
I do. I do. I believe I do.
Oh, what is it?
I believe I have a potion of healing. I believe I have a potion of healing. No? No? No?
No, it was earlier what I said.
No, you said the one you said earlier. Which was, hold on.
I've got a
Which was, which was the purifying poison.
Okay.
Yes.
You'd like to use
Yes.
Yes. That sounds really good.
Yes, I shall use this on my friend.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yes, this is the way. I will use this.
Holding on to
Cool.
my
So,
staff.
what do you do in order to purify poison?
So it says it there if you want to.
You can expand 5p from the pool of healing to remove the poisoned condition from the creature, being Flippy. Those points don't also restore HP to the creature.
Yes. So
I'm fine.
you use some of your. Oh no, you took a short rest. So I believe you regenerate some of your.
I haven't
I
been able to
got
do that
regenerated
properly,
health.
so
Oh, no,
I
it's
don't know
only-
what's regen and what's not. So
Well, you used some of Flippy earlier to heal him,
Mm-hmm.
to wake him up, and you haven't used your pool since then, have you?
I haven't, no.
And
So
you
I've
only
used 5.
You only used 5 then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Out of 25. So
you had 25, so you had 20 after
Yeah.
using that, and then you used 5 again to restore him. So he's now down to. You're now down
it
to.
says
50.
resets on a long rest, which we did. We, not,
You had a short rest.
we had a short rest.
so So you're.
Did I do that wrong earlier?
I
I think we did,
potentially,
didn't we?
yeah,
Yes.
got
So you're down to
up
50.
to now 15 now.
Yeah, someone 50.
Alright.
Why does that come
So
up?
press
Right.
apply now. There you go, you're good.
All good?
Okay,
Oh,
good.
so you know you're free. What do you do now? Climb the ladder?
It's time to go.
Climb the
I
rope.
rolled a 13.
On.
Her getting
Carrying.
on my back and carrying.
Okay.
Can I help?
You can, yeah, you can
So
assist.
can
Allow
she
you
have
to, yeah, you can have advantage
Sure.
if you're assisting. And then obviously you guys will
Do
need to
it.
roll me an acrobatics, an athletics, sorry.
16.
Plus 6.
8.
Was it plus 8?
8.
Are you sure?
Strength, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Athletics plus 3
Yeah.
using a
You
D20.
need 18, you guys need
Oh, yeah.
12.
I'm definitely
She's
on
done
that.
that.
Definitely on
Okay.
that.
11
Oh, 17.
Plus
plus,
yours.
plus 3, 14.
Then you will succeed. As you climb the tower.
Here we
You're doing
go.
a really good job. Keep
You
going.
climb,
Winnie.
you climb the rope, and as you get to the top, you climb in through the window, and you can see a fire lit in the background. And as the rope goes up and in, you can see that it's tied around some form of cage. Can you eat? What's your? Okay. You notice a figure in the corner, as well as several other cages hanging above you, each with children inside of the cages. They're just sitting there. They are well fed. They don't look like they've been starved. But in the corner, next to the glow of a fireplace, you see someone standing there, hunched over, stirring a pot, in a purple gown. Mother said children would be the best, but she left. So now it's my turn. And now it's your turn to die. As she turns to face the four of you. Can you roll initiative for me?
Which one's it?
20.
This D20.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is
Do you want
to
to
take
check
turns in
and-
battle again.
Will,
Hmm?
do you want to check and see if the camera's on?
We're still good enough?
Oh, okay.
Is everyone good? Does anyone need to do
Do we need a
anything?
break?
Do we need
Do we
2
need a
minute
pee
break?
break?
To pee or anything?
But
or-
why would why?
'Cause we're about to
Because
fight.
we're about to go into battle.
They're about to. This is about to restart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could
Should we
pause
take a
if we
break?
like.
We can take a brief
Yeah.
break.
Take a moment.
Of course.
Do we roll before the break?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go on.
Let's
Yeah.
roll, let's get our initiative order.
Cool.
It's the help from Hansel and Gretel.
12 plus. What am I looking for in here?
So it's your
Initiative.
Your initiative is plus
Oh, so it'll
0,
be the
if
front-
I remember rightly.
yeah, plus 0 at the top.
Plus 0, so just a 12.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to.
+1.